Brad Nortman.
Great day to be alive on this Wednesday. Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. We've been out and about at the Wisconsin State Fair, and I know Alex Strofe, running the show, is happy to see our smiling faces in front of him because he has the utmost FOMO of anyone I've ever met.
I don't think FOMO is necessarily the right word. I just missed you guys.
Okay.
I love you guys. Obviously, I enjoy the work we do together 3 hours a day.
All right, Kyle Wallace, oh, you are not.
Are you allergic to love? What's wrong with you?
You know I have a weird fetish of wanting to be yelled at on the air.
Fetish.
Fetish, what a word.
This is so
I love you so much, Brewers! Brewers!
It's interesting.
You always get me on that one. Brad Nortman, longtime NFL punter, Super Bowl 50 runner-up, is to my left. Bradley Nortman, good day.
Good day to you, gentlemen.
Kyle Wallace repping his Central Michigan Chippewas shirt.
Fire up chips. I had to put my hair back because I had my hair down over my shoulders, and a lot of people said, "Oh, you representing the Redskins or not the Commanders, and you representing Minnesota?" I said, "Okay, well, I got to put the hair back so everybody know what it is." Fire up chips, baby. Don't care about the Commanders.
So you're so self-conscious that you had to cover a logo with your hair.
Well, once people kept saying it looks like Minnesota, I was like,
It's Minnesota colors.
Yeah, I had this is Chippewa colors.
See, but if you know Kyle, he ain't going to do that. No. So I would never look at Kyle and be like, I can't believe you're wearing that.
You know what? I guess a lot of
know
people,
you.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know me.
What class did you teach there again?
I taught a fitness for life class about walking.
Yeah, life skills.
Walking.
I taught a youth sport class. I taught a bowling class as well.
Wow.
And I taught this one was tough. I was staying a chapter.
How did you teach a bowling class? You're not good at bowling.
I had one of my fraternity brothers is actually like a really good bowler at Whitewater, and so I had him write up the game plan. So class
the game plan.
Yeah, but don't you as a coach have to and a teacher have to show?
Dude, it's bowling. They know what they're there for. They're there to get the credit, the one credit. I'm there to get my graduate assistantship credit. Hey, listen, take a step.
We're not so different, you and I, then.
Yeah, I was. I told them I wasn't going to bowl until the end of the semester because I didn't want to lose my credibility.
800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. Less is more. See us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison, and stream, listen back, and do whatever you need on the ESPN Wisconsin app. The worst person in the workplace was brought out today. It was insufferable. And I hope in your workplace you never have to experience the amateur hour that we have all experienced today on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. Now, I don't know if I won't call it the name, but I'm saying the initial email was, again, this is a fantastic opportunity.
Man, I wish I could do it, but obviously some people don't really have to work around here.
Palermo's is offering some of our great teammates the opportunity to taste test different things that might be in their future plans. And so we had somebody say, hey, we're looking for volunteers. And of course, you know how quickly the 20 spots filled up? Very quickly. But you know what started the firestorm? A reply all. And then it was one after another, after another, after another. Weren't we all in a team meeting too?
We were in a team meeting together.
It was an all team meeting. It was wait a minute. Oh, the team meeting. Yeah. There were people who responded.
And it was bang, 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 bang of responding back to it. It was, you know what? There are some emails, like we could all be, sort of rubbed strangely when Kyle gives us incredibly formal emails. And there are a certain level of...
Have a great day, Kyle.
You missed that. You missed that now.
Yeah, I was saying, there are very few office etiquette infringements that really feel like my inbox gets violated. And my inbox was violated this morning because it was reply all, and that is sort of the domino effect of just reply all. We got to wake up here, people. Yeah. You can't reply all.
Yeah, this is the problem I see here is that obviously Gen Z, they had to go through the pandemic. Like, unfortunately, they lost a lot of their college time, and they also lost some of their brain cells as well because obviously they don't know how to be a professional. Because most of the people who responded to this were Gen Z
I don't
folks,
disagree
were
with
Gen
Kyle
Z
at
folks,
all.
either Gen Z folks in the workplace, part-time folks that don't know how to be professionals all the time because they're part-time, or people who are self-centered. Shout out to my boy Benjamin, but hey, he loves him some Benjamin from 101.7 The Truth. But everybody else is some young, inexperienced professional, and we got all this stuff that we do here to get people professionalism, but somehow they don't know how not to reply all.
Can you talk to your people, Stroh?
Yeah,
What's
talk to
wrong with you guys?
You the leader of
You know what?
stupid Gen Z?
Is this like a mechanical problem, like they don't know how to work email? Or is this like Gen Z doesn't have a healthy fear of being, shamed and ridiculed?
So
'Cause that's what should be coming on the other end of this.
I think there's a couple things at play here. Number one, I think to what Benny set it up as, I think it started a chain reaction. The first person did it, so I think everybody after was like, well, if they're doing
you're a
it,
bunch of followers.
what I think, well, hold on a minute. We'll get to my role in this in just a moment. So I think what happened, yes, is the chain reaction because they said, hey, first 20. I think maybe people then had the mindset of, oh, we can count for ourselves to see if I should still reply once I reply. The second part is you need to be humiliated by a reply all once. I imagine we all have, right? I remember when I started full-time 4.5 years ago. Actually, I was part-time at the time, I think.
Oh, what do you know? A Gen Z part-time
yeah.
reply all.
I didn't
Lack
mean to do it.
professionalism.
I didn't mean to do it, but I replied to Jesse Nelson, who was unfortunately my manager at the time.
Oh, wow. Shots at Jesse.
And I kid. And I said something
you?
like, I think I have finals or something. I can't produce that day. Can we please change my shift? And I realized I replied all, and I was mortified. And so that happened to me once. I haven't done it again. So back to this email that set off the reply all chain. I did respond to this email, but I did not reply all.
Good job, Stroh.
Your professionalism.
After 13,
We bullied you.
how many reply alls was there in total?
12 to 13.
Okay, so I think after about 10 of them, I replied to the person that sent the email and the two others who were carbon copied on the email. I said, I'm in if there's still spots, and I didn't reply all. Pat on the back to me.
Nice. Good pat on the back to you.
That is actually a legit pat on the back.
Also, if you
Used
have,
it correctly.
I love a good, bad reply all story. I don't have any off the top of my head where I've done, but I know KBN Nation, somebody has to have a bad one. 800-990-3776. What did you reply all?
I've heard of one around this piece one time, Ben. You may know what I'm talking about.
Can you share?
Oh, no. A reply all where you shouldn't probably have put somebody. Maybe we have a lot of people that sometimes complain around here.
Oh,
And so
I don't know
sometimes,
this one.
so sometimes when people complain around here, you talk about them outside. And so I've had a couple of times had some people complain, and one time my finger did slip, and I added the wrong person onto it, where I was complaining to another person about somebody, and the one person saw it. And I said, "Uh-oh. Well, guess I got to be upfront about how I feel because I just let them know how I felt." And so that was a tough reply all. You got to be a little bit more organized. And then I had a reply all one time where it was luckily it was reply all on accident, and it was just me sending a nice little note and say, "Hey, thanks. I want you to highlight this person." I sent it to everybody because
Oh, you did that on purpose.
I promise.
Look at me. I'm the golden child.
Not at all. Not at all. It was an accident. So I've been on both ends. I've been on the ends where I was like, oh, shoot, I guess I have to address this head on. And I had to address it head on. And they're like, you talking about me behind my back? Well, no, as a professional, I kind of need to talk about you in order to figure out how we handle you. And so that
Ooh.
yeah, so
Nice.
yeah. So
I'm proud of you, Alex Strofe. Now, can you do us a solid and take a survey or go to HR, figure out who falls under the Gen Z era in our company and lead professionalism?
Holy crap.
be a role model.
This
you are
might
holding
be-
Gen
I
Z,
take
right?
back
No,
everything
no.
I just said.
No, I think both simultaneously, this might be your best and worst idea ever at the same time.
It's a great idea. You should take notice of who are Gen Z because I'm telling most of the people.
I don't know how to reach him. Do you know how to reach him, Kyle?
I'm not.
Yeah, how do you constructively criticize a Gen Z?
You can't
two
because
things.
they all sensitive and soft.
Besides me, but yes, I agree.
Oh, you
pouting over there.
It's very sensitive and soft. I'll keep it 100. And I'm learning that with Gen Z, you can't just be truthful with them. You gotta
What do you do?
You got to pick them up. You got to pick them up.
Oh.
Hey, everything you're doing
Compliment sandwich.
is you're
good at that.
growing
I love
it.
me a
You're doing
compliment sandwich.
great. Here's just one thing you got to work on. You can't just be like, hey, you can't do this. Be like, they're gonna think the whole world's ending and they shut down.
Oh, but I don't think I fall into that category.
60-40.
So on the show, sometimes yes. Sometimes between the hours of 2 and 5, yes. I would say I probably fall into that category. Between the hours of 5 and 2, I don't believe I do.
Cool.
Yeah, sure.
He's trying to put his resume out there to run this Gen Z seminar.
Gen Z, you're probably
for years and years, for 4 years, right? I was hired right out of college. I was 22 when I started the company. So I was the young guy for years. I was the youngest person on our team. But now we've hired young Will Summers, who's younger than me, on our content side, and we have a bunch of people in sales and marketing and in other parts of our team that are younger than me. I'm no longer the young guy, but I am a Gen Z. And I've been with this company a long time now, almost 5 years. So maybe we have a Gen Z outing where I teach workplace etiquette. I think this could be a great idea.
Can you just do one thing? Can you let them know ain't nobody trying to hurt your feelings? If somebody's being honest with you and somebody's telling you something, it doesn't come from. Listen, I don't give a damn about nobody around here enough where I want to hurt your feelings. I just want everybody to get the job done. So if I say something direct to anybody in this piece, do know it's coming from a place of love. Well, I'm a tough love type of dude.
For anybody who's worked with somebody in the 18 to 26 range at the workplace, if you have any tips, we're clearly looking for them. 800-990-3776, because it's a sensitive group.
What's crazy is all of us here on KBN, Kyle and Ben and I, we're in our low to mid 30s, right? And we feel
thanks
like
for
there's
the low.
a disconnect.
I'm 34 here.
Yeah. Well, we feel like there's a disconnect between people that are just 10 years younger than us. Imagine being Homer. Imagine like when we're 3 decades from now, how it's going to be such a chasm between us old people and these young people. I don't even know what I'm going to do.
I understand why Homer just complains and throws his hands up all the time. That is legit. That is legitimately going to be me. I'm going to throw my hands. Like I'm going to say, I'm not going to have a heart attack over y'all stupidity.
Yeah, I've never empathized with Homer more than this moment. Where he goes, fine, whatever you want, fine.
You know why this bothered me so much? Because I truly do think it's a reflection of the direction of the workplace, because eventually millennials, we're going to be in charge and we're going to have to find a way to deal with these Gen Zs.
Correct.
And we're not equipped to deal with them at all. We're not equipped.
Us millennials?
We have a trial run from 2 to 5 with Strofe. If there are 50 of him,
I can't do it. I
That's
can't.
significantly outnumbered.
I am an emotional roller coaster when it comes to the Packers, so I can compartmentalize the Packers. These folks are emotional roller coaster 9 to 5 every single day. Like, so what can I do? Like, I can't believe it. Like, how do y'all have the energy to be so emotional every single day? Like, how can y'all come to work every day? I see why y'all so unhappy. Dang.
Wow, get him, Kyle.
It's the truth.
I felt like he was talking to me, but then he ended it with, how are you all so unhappy? And then I realized he wasn't talking to me.
Strofe is typically, he's a happy guy.
Yeah, he's a pretty
I'm telling you,
eternal optimist.
Gen Z is the most sad generation out there.
Hey,
Kyle in the 608, Gen Z's the worst. Need to butter them up just to say we need you to pick it up. Do this a different way just to get your feelings hurt, and then boo-hoo. You got your feelings hurt, and now they're sad all day. Tough love builds character.
It sure
But
does.
that's the thing. We're
Get hard
speaking in an
coaching.
echo chamber right now. I agree. But we can't, if we don't find a solution, just complain, then we're just as bad as everybody else. We're working at a solution here.
I don't think that.
Like, Daniel, Gen Z is probably the laziest generation I've come across for work ethic. It's pathetic.
Well, they like to
landscaping company.
They like to quit.
Wow.
They like to quit a lot. Have you seen a Gen Z person actually like argue in the office, or do you see them just break down and cry?
Yeah, it
I
just
bet
collapse.
I'm not trying to say men cry. They do. But I feel like Gen Z boys cry a lot at work nowadays. They be right there. They be right there in the cry room.
I'd like to sometimes.
Are you witnessing what we're seeing, though, Strophy?
I've never cried.
We're not talking about you.
What do you mean you
Why
like
not?
to?
We should talk about me. I'm part of their generation.
Well,
No,
would
Yeah,
like
but
to
you're
cry?
not a full
different.
reflection.
You're a
Oh,
bit
well, thanks,
different.
man. That's nice.
Were you setting me up to get that?
Yeah, I was. What's the question?
Have you
Oh, so selfish.
witnessed what we're saying? A little, softer, emotional.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, we're just looking, but like you're not helping us.
but-
You're more worried about Alex Strofe being put in a good light than
hold
helping
on.
us figure
No,
out how to
because-
figure out these young people.
No, because I'm trying to take extreme ownership here by, leading the charge, right?
But you are taking ownership because you're like, I'm not like
Can you
them.
hold on? Jeez.
Oh, here comes the Gen Z. gosh.
So
No, go cry.
I need to teach these people how to develop a backbone, is what I'm discovering. Correct?
And Brad can't be the one to do that because he doesn't have a backbone.
So
Yeah.
you're going to be part of our Gen Z retreat.
Okay, yeah, I'll join. I'll be the older statesman who's just listening and saying, good point, good point.
You could also probably use a few tips on email and not how to reply all and such.
Yeah,
because
sure, why not?
you're an old man. Go ahead. You raised your hand.
Did anybody else have an urge in our all-team meeting today to make a joke about all the stupidity with the reply alls?
Yes.
Because Greg Scalzo, our VP, he made a little joke, and I wanted to say, yeah, please stop doing that. Please.
In the all-team meeting, when I saw the third one come through, I almost said, please do not reply all. And actually, I'm going to take ownership because I should have had a backbone. I had a Brad Nortman moment, and I got soft because I didn't. You know why? Because I didn't want to hurt all the young people's feelings.
I know.
And then I would have been called, hey, you can't do this. You're not their manager. Talk to their manager. Have them talk to them. Damn the world.
What's concerning isn't the first reply all, it's all the cascading other reply alls
15 others.
that they all looked at that and said, that's a good idea. I'm going to do the same thing. And then it continued on. The first one's not the problem. The following 15, that's the problem.
That's a good point.
On the Carbless Talking text line, imagine being a father of 2 Gen Zers. I am scared to death because, I wrapped up, one last therapy session, about family and wedding. And I was like, you know what I'm worried about next? Is how to parent a child in this world. Because I was like, I'm not ready for it. I'm not. Now, she's 18 months old. Everything's gravy, right? But what happens when they go out in this world and then look at me complaining about the Gen Zers, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, and she started, well, think about this. It'll be 2040 when she's 18. I was like, I said not now. I can't handle this.
2040, goodness
Think about
gracious.
that. In 2040, she will be 18 years old. I'll be a father of an 18-year-old.
To be 18 in the year 2040 sounds crazy.
It doesn't sound real.
In
It
15
freaks
years,
me the hell
world's gonna
out.
be- yeah.
Lord willing, it will come. I'm just going to let everybody know my kids are going to be the nicest bullies out there.
You are encouraging bullying?
No, it's just they're going to be called bullies.
It's called constructive bullying, Brad. It's
And
what
I
I
think
do to you every day.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
important.
yes,
It's
yes.
important. Constructive bullying works.
I mean,
Look at Ben. He's a living, breathing example of it.
The walking miracle.
about to get married.
Well, I don't
Incredible.
think. I think Greg Scalzo broke him, and he hasn't been repaired.
That part might also
Yeah.
be true.
yeah.
It's all somewhere in the middle.
Correct. Yeah,
Come on, give me some confidence. And am I a Gen Z now? Look at me.
No. You just got broken. You broke the dude.
The Carbless Talking text line. I appreciate all of you embracing the conversation. That's all I'm going to say. Embracing the conversation.
Here's what I've read on the Carbless text line.
Nobody knows how to solve the issue.
Everybody hates my generation.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all are.
It's a pretty unlikable generation. Respectfully, Strofe.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
I think you like me, so I'll take it.
Yeah. I like individuals in that generation, but as a whole, it's very.
Are we now just the boomers that complain about the millennials?
I mean, millennials got
Yeah.
problems too because I'm gonna tell you, millennials took this furry thing, dressing up as characters and furry stuff. They took it to a whole nother thing. Now
Jordan
Gen Z-
Love on Matthew Golden next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're 92. It's
Yeah.
I thought he was
It's tough.
93. You said 93.
almost 93.
When's his birthday?
May.
It's July.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. With Wilde and Tausch, you won't miss a play.
So this is going to be, I think, a total win-win. Zach Tom gets the biggest signing bonus. He's going to average $22 million a year. He's locked up for 5 years now.
Presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
But Green Bay showed yesterday why they are a self-sustaining operation and a world-class organization because they know what the hell they're doing.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
This summer, make 3rd Street Market Hall your one-stop, must-stop destination to eat, drink, and play. 3rd Street Market Hall has over 15 locally owned food vendors, a self-serve beer wall featuring 30 Wisconsin breweries, over 50 HD TVs, and happy hour specials all week. The perfect place to work remotely or catch a game between meetings or over lunch, 3rd Street Market Hall is your home away from home or office. Visit 3rdstreetmarkethall.com for menus, events, and more information.
Being present and in the moment for family activities was impossible because Will Burt was so focused on the constant pain in his leg.
My wife likes to take walks. I always kind of dreaded going on walks because they hurt. The boys both play baseball. I coach their teams. I was going to do them and be in pain and be uncomfortable and kind of sacrifice my own health.
An old Achilles injury left Will coping with agonizing pain until he discovered the natural biologic treatments at QC Kinetics. No surgery or steroids. The procedure took place in the office, and Will walked right out.
I feel great. There's no pain. There's no tenderness.
Patients like Will are feeling amazing and living their best lives.
Ironically, just got off the golf course today, so I think that's a good telltale sign that the Achilles is feeling better.
Don't be in pain another day. Call QC Kinetics for your free consultation. Call QC Kinetics, 414-285-3474. That's 414-285-3474. 414-285-3474.
Get ready to say goodbye to those bland seltzers at the ballpark. Carbless is proudly Wisconsin-born, crafted by real people. A husband and wife team who wanted better cocktails in a can. They're locally made and blissfully better. Carbless offers a bold, true cocktail flavor that's made for baseball fans. Available in fan-favorite flavors like lemon lime, black raspberry, cranberry, and mango. Bringing the craft cocktail bar to your seat. Refreshment that matches the energy of American Family Field is Carbless. Full of flavor, no sugar, and no carbs. Just game day bliss.
At Hazelden Betty Ford, treating mental health isn't just about breaking old patterns, it's about braving new ones. As the leader in alcohol and drug treatment for 75 years, we know caring for addiction, anxiety, depression, and trauma goes hand in hand. We're here for you with new tools when life breaks down. Discover your path to better mental health at hazeldenbettyford.org/Wisconsin. Sponsored by Hazelden Betty Ford Foundation.
Home buyers are raving about their experiences with the Citizens Bank mortgage team.
Aaron helped me get pre-approved really fast, like before the open house even started.
I called Devin so many times with questions, and he always answered.
It's more than a mortgage. It's your future. And at Citizens Bank, we make it personal. Learn more at citizensbankwi.bank/mortgage. Citizens Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS 746419.
Hey teachers, we know you work hard to inspire future generations, so IKEA wants to say thank you and share some inspiration with you. From August 1st through the 17th, your local IKEA stores are offering all teachers and educators an exclusive 15% off your entire purchase during IKEA's Teacher Appreciation Days. Whether you're revamping your classroom, organizing your office, or rewarding yourself with a cozy new space to unwind at home, IKEA has got your back. So, stop by your local Oak Creek IKEA, fill up that cart, and then show your staff ID at the register to enjoy our special thanks and 15% off.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
That was the most healthy conversation I've had in a long time.
It's good. I talked to the culprit, and he...
the culprit of the initial reply all?
He takes full responsibility. He said the food was too enticing, and he was in a rush.
You know what? It is
and there's an
Palermo's
accident.
after all.
That's true.
That's what he told me that. He said, you know, hey,
when you
I
think
like food.
pizza and you think Palermo's, you don't think what you do next. You just make sure you get a spot.
It's all action, baby.
So
I was conscious about not replying all.
Yes, we'll give
despite my love for Palermo's.
Okay, we get it. You spent the first 23 minutes telling us how great you are compared to the rest of your generation.
I stand by that.
That's Alex Strofe. I'm Ben Brust, alongside Kyle Wallace and Brad Nortman. 800-990-3776 is the carb list. Talk and text line list is more. And let me tell you, it's going to be hard to, Strofe, temper the expectations. Side note, very mad at you because Greg Scalzo, market manager, used to be on these airwaves, said repertoire.
He sure did.
Twice.
Yeah,
and
sure
Brad
did.
and I looked at each other and we looked at you and you didn't look back at us because we wanted you to hit the...
How am I supposed to do that in a meeting?
I went to Brad and I go...
Dude, it was so true.
And also, I don't think that's how that word is pronounced.
It's repertoire.
That's what caught my ear because I did catch
said
that
repertoire. But I was like, what are you? What are you?
It's French.
Is it I think why? You know, like I that's why I went. Like I went.
Maybe Greg's saying it better. We're just saying the Americanized version.
No,
of it.
he was trying to be better than all of us up there. That's what he was trying to do.
Then, because if he would have said repertoire, you should have done record scratch. Is what we should have done.
What do you got, Strofe?
So it roots from Latin, the word repertorium, but it was French repertoire. But it's also English repertoire.
That's what I'm saying. He was trying to be better than us.
So we should have record scratched him.
I referenced it at the end of the meeting, which I know we'll get to later. But he referenced a Danish philosopher? That's been rattling around in his head for a while. Who does he think he is?
Better than us. You think you're better than me?
No, that was pretty much. Look at me, I am better than you guys. I read books. I have philosophies. That was kind of like, I'm more.
Next time he's on a Greg Scalzo bi-weekly Thursday on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, just mention the name Dovchesky or Doshchesky or something. And he'll go into this crazy mindset of blah, blah, blah. And it's like, all right, I get it. You read. You don't need to shove it in my face. And that's what I got today from Greg Scalzo, the best man of my wedding. How much better he is than all of us. How he knows a Danish philosopher who's been rattling around in his brain for the last 2 years. I digress.
As if we aren't having philosophy rattling around in our brain, that we're somehow lesser people because of that.
We just solved Gen Z's sensitivity issues on the first segment of our show.
And I didn't see him stand up and respond to everybody and say, please stop replying.
That's because he's the boss of the boss of the boss of the boss, so he's got to make sure all those feelings of the Gen Zers are heard.
Does Greg Scalzo have meetings with any Gen Zers?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
How do those go?
Greg's a chameleon, man. He can talk to anybody.
Yeah, he is. He's boss, man.
Yeah, you don't get to that point without being able to...
a little savvy.
Yes.
Savvy. Not like us.
Reading people, knowing
scorched
people.
earth on the reply alls.
Yeah.
You know what? We're going to push Wheel of Strofe. Go ahead, Alex Strofe.
It's pat on the back to me. I just had a Gen Z moment, and I didn't even realize it until I thought about it for a moment. So our engineer, Jody, just came in here. We're having some troubles connecting with our friends in Madison, but we're on the air. And he said, just so you know, you're running the show a little hot. The volumes are coming in a little hot. And I said, the engineer comes in and tells me I suck at my job. And he said, no, that's not what I said.
You said that?
Oh, my God.
I was joking. But then I go, oh, my God, that's the most Gen Z thing I've ever said.
It
Recognition. Very good.
That is
you
good.
need to get your fellow Gen Zers to recognize when they're being sensitive.
He walked out of the room. I said out loud, what the hell was that, Strofe? I said that to myself.
Yeah, you said that out loud.
No. Leave the show and go apologize.
Yeah,
Take some ownership.
I think he was fishing for a compliment. Because, no, Strofe, you're doing great. It's just an honest mistake.
Yeah, Strofe. We're on the air. Everything's good.
Yeah.
You're just a little hot. Just make sure just everything sounds good for everyone listening. We want to make sure everything's good. And he would be like, oh, thanks, Jody. But because he got direct feedback, he's out there going to say sorry because we got to make him learn from his mistakes.
Jody is trying to save the day for us. And instead of being just happy that he's up and appreciative of the fact that he's trying to make sure this ESPN Wisconsin show, which airs in Beaver Dam, airs in the Madison area, and Milwaukee here, instead of being appreciative of that, he's thinking about himself.
We head over to the KBN Sports Desk with Alex Strofe. How did your apology to go to one of our long-tenured IT department people that keeps this place together?
He said, you do suck at your job, now go do it.
Yeah,
there we go. That's what we need in
it
this
is.
place.
All right, we've lost Alex Strofe
I
for
said I agree.
the last 2.5 hours. He'll be pouting now. And because this took a turn because I had to get off my chest that the best man at my wedding had to upstage everyone up there at our all-team meeting. But this is going to be for later. Strofe's reputation is completely ruined. Completely ruined.
What?
In this meeting that we are talking about, there was a moment in which you were referenced. Can you tell us about that moment, Alex Strofe?
Oh, yeah. That was bad.
Yeah, it was.
So Greg Scalzo at one point said something about showing up to work hungover and how you are letting down your teammates.
Mm-hmm.
2 different people kicked my chair, which led me to laugh. And then out loud, Greg went, Strofe is smiling. He can relate.
You can.
Every eyeball in the room was staring at you.
How red did I turn?
Red.
Tomato.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was uncomfortable.
But it's the truth.
Coming off of Monday and the circumstances that led to me calling in sick after a big weekend and losing my voice, it's obviously timely given when he would say that.
You do realize 2 weeks ago, maybe you were laying on the floor inside of there while you were supposed to be producing the show.
Well, I was producing the show, but yes, I was laying on the floor.
So
do you think everybody doesn't respect me anymore?
Your reputation needs to be
repaired.
Repaired.
Yeah, because like you have a reputation of being a grinder, And now I think people are wondering, would he grind through anything?
No,
now
he has a reputation.
Look at Brad. Look at Brad. Come on. No, this is progress for him. Backbone Brad.
I'm tightening up back here.
Your face is very red. You feel
Yeah, you feel so uncomfortable.
It didn't feel good. Not one word of that felt good or natural. Not one. I hated every second of it. But I'm trying to take coaching.
Yeah.
Grow backbone.
Yeah, no,
That was good. That was good.
Is this therapy or are we talking?
I think this is going really well for us.
What I do want to mention is as I go to YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison, the audience is starting to become trained. And when I say trained, I mean it in the most positive way possible. The chat simply says, Strofe, this is how we get to the Matthew Golden and Jordan Love. No, Strofe, pod them down. They're going to try and do it. Brewers! There you go. You're back. Your reputation is being repaired just by that. We get to the Brewers because I love Pat Murphy, and we get to Matthew Golden because expectations could not be higher because he's playing so damn well every single day. He's turning heads. More next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
I'm about being young, wild, and free.
No, you're not.
You're
not young, wild, and free.
Yeah, I am young.
You're not that.
I am
Every time I ask you to do something, I check with a girlfriend.
Wait, why you taking why you going personal? Why you gotta talk about business? I can still be free with a lady.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hey, Milwaukee baseball fans, it's Saz. Hoping you'll make Saz's State House your MVP pregame spot. Skip the parking hassle, grab a rack of award-winning ribs, one of our festival-famous apps, or a sizzling smash burger. Then hop on our free shuttle to the ballpark. It's the ultimate game day upgrade. Rally with your crew and ride with us. It's Milwaukee's favorite way to play ball. Saz's State House on 55th State, a Milwaukee tradition since 1976. Free shuttle service for all home games. The finest.
Time is running out to see all the amazing live music going on inside the Bud Pavilion at the Wisconsin State Fair. 3 of the most popular local cover bands will perform starting at 11 a.m. Grab delicious State Fair food, a cold drink, and stop in for live music through Sunday inside the Bud Pavilion.
Hey, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Buying a roof, siding, or windows can feel overwhelming. Hidden costs, confusing contracts. We don't play that game. We educate you so you can decide. And when you know the facts, Infinity Exteriors is the clear choice. Since 1997, we've installed peace of mind with no surprise upcharges, flexible budgets, and immediate financing. Infinity Exteriors, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Visit infinityexteriors.com.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From the first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6 times distilled till it's just right, and naturally gluten-free, making it a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything, from the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Tito's is known for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Inc., Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
Siding Unlimited is your local family-owned and operated resource for remodeling your home. We specialize in replacing windows, siding, roofing, doors, and decks. I say specialize because that is who we send to your home. Our team is built around the experts in all fields. Hi, I'm Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited. Looking for new windows, siding, roofing, and doors? Visit the 5-time Pella Platinum Premier National Window Contractor of the Year winner at sidingunlimited.com or stop by our beautiful showroom in Waukesha.
From the biggest stars to the greatest moments. Behind the Bucks is Bucks history like you've never heard it before. It's all on Behind the Bucks on the Bucks Plus audio network. Behind the Bucks is presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Available now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the new ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
All you have is one chance after an accident, one decision on who to call, one shot to get the help you need. Don't waste it on the one offer you get from your insurance company. Make the one call to Gruber Law Offices. It's the only one you'll need to make. Call us today. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
The UW Credit Union member Mark Tauscher here. People ask me, old T, why did you join UW Credit Union? Well, is it to keep your banking local? Is it the member first service? Great perks like early payday? Absolutely. But honestly, between us, it's Bucky. I can't say no to that face. If you love Wisconsin like I do, you just can't pay with anything else. Fandom makes us things, but this just makes sense. Become a UW Credit Union member and get your Bucky card like me. Federally insured by NCUA. Terms and conditions apply.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit defending the environment and people's health. Until justice stands for all, our lawyers will never rest. More at earthjustice.org/neverrest. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman with you across ESPN Wisconsin. Alex Strove's running the show. Brewers 5 straight wins.
Brewers!
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
We got it in. Woo! You douche.
Yeah, but you're ruining a good thing.
Wait a minute.
Nobody likes. Nobody. Find your own
chant.
thing. Don't be copycats.
We'll find our own thing. Kyle.
Followers, not leaders.
Yes.
Wow.
It was Strofe and I, and then you two.
We were Brewers fans.
We've been saying that Brewers.
Here
we've
comes
been
the
yelling
coping.
Brewers.
Long time.
We've been
comes the
yelling
coping.
Brewers since way back in the day when Jeremy Burness was hitting bombs at Milwaukee County Stadium.
Congratulations.
Gen Z energy, FOMO, copycats, followers.
All right. That was Gen Z energy. And we get to Jordan Love talking about Matthew Golden, because if this doesn't get you excited, you don't have a pulse.
Most impressive newcomer so far?
Matthew Golden.
Take me through what makes him special so far.
Man, I think he's shown up since day one and just really shown his play style, shown what he's all about. I think he came in really polished and has been making plays since day one. He's got very aggressive hands. He's a smooth route runner. He's got speed. So I think for him, it's just continue to understand the playbook and wrap his head around everything that we have in, because we have a very deep system. But when you can see when he knows what he's doing, he's feeling confident. He's been playing lights out. So he's going to be a stud.
There's nothing that gives me a red flag. Nothing that gives me a red flag about anything Jordan Love had to say. Deep playbook, of course, yeah. Any rookie's going to have to learn a playbook. But he talks about how he's polished and he's making plays. The rest of the stuff will come with time and experience. And, of course, there is an element of wanting to be a fast learner. But you know what can overcome maybe a little bit of a deficiency in the timing of not knowing the playbook as well? Being a football player and making plays when you are out there on the field. So I love that so much. And I want to do a little exercise with Brad Nortman, because what's been highly documented, at least on this program, is not just about how we're going to judge Matthew Golden in this upcoming season, but how we can judge Matthew Golden as a first-round draft pick in comparison to others. And so be it in 2023 and 2024 with the 23rd pick in the NFL draft. Brian Thomas Jr. and Jordan Addison were the last two players picked in that spot before Matthew Golden. Something in common, all wide receivers. Take it away, Brad Nortman.
Yeah, absolutely fascinating that 3 years in a row, the 23rd spot in the first round has been wide receivers. Now, Matthew Golden, following the suits of, as Ben just said, Jordan Addison, Brian Thomas Jr. So the question is, what should we expect? What should we expect out of Matthew Golden? Well, let's dive deeper into the rookie seasons that Jordan Addison and Brian Thomas Jr. had. Start with Jordan Addison. So he had, at the time, Kirk Cousins as the quarterback, but he was the second receiver to Justin Jefferson. 70 receptions, 911 yards, 10 touchdowns. Brian Thomas Jr. last year.
10?
10 touchdowns.
Damn. I think that might have been the year JJ was a little nicked up.
Yeah, I think that's right. That's right. He was out for me half the season. Brian Thomas Jr., 87 receptions, 1,282 yards. That's a lot of yards. And also 10 touchdowns. Mind you, that was with a floundering offense and Mac Jones starting for like 7 games. Mac Jones!
He doesn't deserve that.
If you were to average those out, right? Jordan Addison, Brian Thomas Jr., 78 receptions, 1,900 yards, 10 touchdowns. Rounding down for ease, that would tell me that the 23rd spot if you're a wide receiver the last couple of years, if you're going to repeat what has been done before you, is 75 receptions, 1,050 yards, and 10 touchdowns. Now, the Green Bay Packers wide receivers haven't had a year like that since Davante Adams. Now, Davante had more than that, obviously, but this would blow all other receivers out of the water for the Green Bay Packers. But the reality is, if Matthew Golden is going to be the type of receiver that is worthy of the 23rd overall pick, that is the kind of season he should have and probably needs to have. 75 receptions, 1,050 yards, 10 receptions. Now, last thing.
10 tutties, you mean?
10 tutties. Malik Neighbors, Ladd McConkey, also 2 recent wide receivers taken. Neighbors went 6th overall, so not necessarily super fair, but Ladd McConkey went 34th. On average, that's the 20th overall pick. If you were to take the 2 of them, they had similar stats to those guys. I'm not going to go deep into it, but similar stats. So just in general, if you are in this universe of wide receiver, that is what we should be expecting. Anything less than that would be sort of a letdown for the 23rd pick overall.
So there is context that is important to the Packers specifically. And I do want to look back at something I saw this morning from Jen, Gabe, and Chewy on 94.5 ESPN in the mornings. Matthew Golden has a receiving yard total at Potawatomi Sportsbook of 675.5 yards.
Let me grab my wallet.
Now, the Packers have a lot of people.
Look at all that money, Kyle.
Finally, you actually look like a man.
At that.
How come you didn't bring that to Vegas? That's like $300+.
Yeah.
Because I didn't feel as good about anything in Vegas like I did at Pato.
So, when you think about Romeo Doubs, Jaden Reed, Dontavian Wicks, Tucker Kraft, the 52% of the time running the football offense of the Green Bay Packers, do you still, with the way they are set up, feel as if he should blow by 675? Because I tell you what, I think it'd be an indictment on the Packers if they're not able to put him in spots to go way over that.
Listen, he's going to blow by the 675.
675.5.
He's going to blow by because here's the thing. He's a number 1 wide receiver. Look what Jaden Reed was able to do in his rookie season for the Green Bay Packers. He was able to have over 800 yards receiving. He's better than Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed is a good receiver, above average receiver, but what Matthew Golden can be is a true number 1 for the Green Bay Packers. And so I get excited when I hear the quarterback in Jordan Love. And again, Jordan Love isn't just heaping this praise on him because he likes him. No, Jordan Love is being honest. Jordan Love is excited to see what Matthew Golden can do in the game because he's seeing what he can do in practice, and he's like, dang, I don't know if I've ever had a guy like this before. He said he's a stud. That's not just hyperbole, as Ben would say. That is facts. What Matthew Golden is great at route running. The kid is fantastic with his hands, and on top of that, he's great with contested catches as well. So for me, when I look at this season for Matthew Golden, I absolutely believe that dude is going to be a stud, just like Jordan Love said. So I'm excited for it. He's our number 1 wide receiver, and that's easy money. The 675, easy money. He's going to be right up there when you talk about the great wide receivers that were rookies, when you talk about the Malik Neighbors, when you talk about the Ladd McConkey. Marvin Harrison Jr. didn't have a great season, but when you talk about Brian Thomas Jr., he's going to be in that same conversation. I don't know if he'll get 1,100 yards, but I definitely expect him to go for 900 or 1,000 yards next season.
Yeah, I mean, 670 is easy money. And didn't you notice that when Jordan Love was asked the question, he didn't even hesitate? I mean, he just said right into it, Matthew Golden. Like that was said with conviction and with confidence that is the guy that we all hope he's going to be.
He's the best receiver on this roster.
Well, here's the thing that stood out to me as well is the initial word to describe Matthew Golden was polished. Christian Watson, not exactly polished, right? Like Dontavian Wicks had drop issues. He fixed those. Jaden Reed had drop issues in the second half of the season. Like
not being where they need to be with route running.
Correct. Like making plays. Like how many times were we begging a wide receiver to win a one-on-one battle so they could make a play? They were lacking true playmakers. They had them in spots, right? It could be a guy this game, a guy that game. But if you can bring somebody who Jordan Love is saying is polished in making plays, and the things that he needs to work on are things that are like learning the depth of the playbook, I'm all aboard the Matthew Golden train. There's no reason not to be.
Well, I think one misconception about this Matt LaFleur offense, and honestly the whole Sean McVay tree, right, is that particularly with the Green Bay Packers. It's, well, there's so many mouths to feed, right? There's so many wide receivers. That's a misconception to me. I think there seems like there's a lot of mouths to feed because nobody has reigned supreme as top dog. There was no question on who the ball was going to and who was going to get his when Davante Adams was a part of this offense, with Sean McVay, when Cooper Kupp was cooking, and now Puka Nacua. When you have your guy, you design plays, and the quarterback knows that's my dude, I'm going to him. So I think the misconception is, oh, there's too many mouths to feed. He likes to spread it out. The truth is, when there's a true wide receiver one, that guy will go to the top of the heap and he will get his production.
We'll see how it shakes out, but it is a glowing endorsement, and it's when a third-year starter is raving about a first-round pick. It's nice because you know what? It also feels different. It's something that has never happened since, as Mark Murphy said, 2002. But we need to protect Jordan Love at all costs this season.
Yep, and you should protect your house or you should protect your car at all costs, and you can easily do that with American Family Insurance. With American Family Insurance, you can bundle and you can save as well, and it is all so easy. You don't have to wait too long. You can literally get a quote instantly by going to amfam.com. That is amfam.com, and you can get a quote or find an agent near you. So if you're thinking about getting quotes, get a quote from American Family Insurance. If you're thinking about switching car insurance because it's too high, think about American Family Insurance. If you're buying a new home, guess what? American Family Insurance will be right there with you. And what I love about American Family Insurance as well is they love the Brewers just as much as we do. And that's why you can make your game day a dream day with their parking lot patio during Kids Day at American Family Field with the Milwaukee Brewers. Before every first pitch, you can head to the clock tower entrance outside of American Family Field and watch the fun begin. I'm telling y'all, the kids can do face painting. They can have temporary tattoos, photo ops, yard games, DJs, and so much more. There is no better place to hang out for the entire family before a game than the Kids Day at American Family Field. So make sure you come early, have fun, and make it a day to remember. All thanks to American Family Insurance. And always go to amfam.com to get a quote or find an agent near you.
Strofe, I don't think you've heard this story yet. I got a little sneak peek, and then I made Brad stop telling the story because I wanted to react in real time. Then I want you to start thinking about this, and you can give us answers. 800-990-3776 to the Carbless Talk and Text line. If you were Pat Murphy and you were the manager of the Brewers, he keeps some fun snacks in his pocket. What snacks would you keep in your pocket? And we get to Brad's selfishness next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
You said they are a reflection of their head coach.
Yes, he saw it as he proved with you by signing that damn jersey you had on. You think Campbell would have signed that jersey?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. If you didn't know already,
his upside is the best pitcher you've ever seen.
It's not just the confidence, it's the command.
A 97-mile-an-hour slider doesn't make sense. What world are we living in where that's a pitch?
Now you do.
And he got him looking with a slider. Jacob Mizorowski, his 8th strikeout of this game.
The Miz is taking over Milwaukee. Stay up to date on all your Brewers talk right here. 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, or ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube.
Wow, a bomb by Yelich. Join the crew for an electric matchup when the Brewers host the Mets August 8th through the 10th. The weekend starts with a celebration at Cerveceros Night on Friday the 8th, featuring makers markets, music, and more. Then don't miss an all-new Christian Yelich bobblehead giveaway on Saturday the 9th, courtesy of American Family Insurance. Close out the series with Sunday matinee baseball and a limited edition Jacob Mizorowski t-shirt giveaway. Grab your tickets at Brewers.com.
Let's get the latest from Lambeau. This is your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank. Tri-City National Bank offers a full suite of personal and business banking products at more than 25 convenient locations. Open your account today at the community bank that's Milwaukee's best bank. Learn more at tcnb.com.
Another year of Green Bay Packers football and yet another year of injuries to defensive backs. Nate Hobbs, who joined the Packers in free free agency this offseason, was mysteriously missing from Saturday's family night at Lambeau Field. Turns out he had an operation on his knee for a partial meniscus tear. Head coach Matt LaFleur.
I'm not going to put a timetable on it, but unfortunately he had to have something cleaned up. We're hoping to get him back here sooner than later.
The Packers open their preseason on Saturday at Lambeau Field against the New York Jets.
This has been your Green and Gold Fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank, your hometown bank.
Need a mortgage? Don't look far. In your backyard is where we are. Visit a Tri-City near you. Get a great rate from your hometown crew. Tri-City National Bank. Equal housing lender. NMLS 4333891.
Monica, we've got to hand it to you.
You and the design team have outdone yourselves. Are you talking about the One collection? Those rings say you are the one.
And they say it symbolically.
Describe the symbols.
Every ring in the One collection should be presented with a special ritual.
What would that ritual be?
You pick up her left hand and you place a kiss on her ring finger.
Rick, you never told me about that part.
Then you show her the tiny red diamond, flush mounted inside the ring, that will forever be in contact with her finger.
Why is it red?
Because that's when the giver says to the one, wherever you go, my heart goes with you.
I give you this kiss. I give you my heart. The red diamond is a secret symbol of that sacred moment. The center diamond on the outside of the ring is for the whole world to see.
But the tiny red created diamond inside the ring is only for the two of them.
The One collection of engagement rings is available exclusively at Kessler's. To find the Kessler's nearest you,
visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Kevin Moret here from Mentality. Life's a relentless competition, and you might be losing without even knowing it. With testosterone levels plummeting 25% in just 2 decades, you're likely operating at a fraction of your potential. Your kids sense it when you're too exhausted for playtime. Your wife notices when that spark fades. Here's the harsh truth. Without addressing low T, nothing works. Diets fail, workouts fall flat, but there's hope. Mentality's FDA-approved treatment restores testosterone by an average of 30%. Don't let low T rob you of life's precious moments. Start at mentalityhealth.com/radio.
1 in 10 young adults will experience a form of homelessness this year.
For over 50 years, Covenant House has been helping youth in crisis. To learn more, go to covenanthouse.org today.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Brust and Nortman with you across ESPN Wisconsin at 800-990-3776. That's your way into the show on the Carbless Talkin' text line. This is more. Brad Nortman is a selfish human being. He made everyone from Madison drive all the way to Oconomowoc late last night to get ready for the Wisconsin College Game Day season, which you can hear 2 hours pre and post, before and after every Wisconsin football game.
Yeah, guys, the Wisconsin College Game Day pregame crew, they did me a solid. They came all the way from Madison to little old Oconomowoc, where we could talk about what the show is going to look like, and it's going to be a banger show. So tune in, KBN Nation. But, you know, a funny thing happened. So, you know, I throw out ideas for them to come to Oconomowoc again, cater to me 5 minutes away. At what time? It was 7:45. We all agreed.
Wait a minute, 7:45? That is extremely late
for them to drive from Madison to Oconomowoc.
Why wouldn't you just do like 7 o'clock like a normal person?
I also asked them to go later so I could put the kids down. So they were coming. So not only were they driving an hour, but they were coming later. And so I threw out a couple.
You did, but let him continue.
Okay, so then I decided on this place. I said, great. It's 5 minutes from my house. It's on the lake. And I got to use this for the story. So it's called Lucky Chucky's. And they said, great, let's go there. So we show up. I show up at 7:45. Adam Mertz shows up next at 7:50.
Wait, they didn't drive together?
No, but then Riley Yauk and Jesse Nelson showed up about 7:58, right? None of them had eaten dinner. And literally, when I walk in at 7:45, the lady goes, listen, you can have drinks here, but the kitchen's closing at 8.
Oh, my goodness.
So I was like, oh, no. So I talked to Adam Mertz. I already had dinner. So
Of course you did. Of course you did.
Healthy dinner.
Wait, so you're telling me... Wait, that's another detail that you've left out, because you ate a healthy dinner and pushed it 30 more minutes to 7:45/8 o'clock, when if you didn't eat dinner and you ate with them, The kitchen would have been open.
Yes.
No, there's
Kitchen
no
would have been
us.
open.
There's a yes there.
If we would have had it at 7, yes, we all could have eaten at Lucky Chucky's. There's a beautiful balcony end of the thing. And so I show up and I go, guys, they all go there. I don't call them ahead of time. I let them come to me. And then I say, guys, here are the options. We either just have drinks here, or we pivot somewhere else. And they're all like, we're all starving. Like, we got to go somewhere else. So we found another place, and it pushed the whole meeting back. And I got to say, I'm a little bit bummed because Jesse Nelson, just a content machine, Jesse Nelson, right?
Slow down. Content machine?
Yeah, he's a content machine.
He does have a lot of content.
He's a content producer of Wilde and Tausch 9 to noon across
Have you
these very
seen that
stations.
show, boy?
And not only did I feel bad about them having come to Oconomowoc, not only did I feel bad about them, the kitchen being closed, we had to pivot, but the final nail in the coffin that I felt bad about was that Jesse Nelson was sincerely excited to talk Bucky at Lucky Chucky's. He's like, that would have been...
Damn it.
He's like, I was ready to tell everyone that we were going to be talking Bucky at Lucky Chucky's.
I hate to report, I got a text message about 3 minutes ago, 2:53, 2 minutes ago. I got a text message from Jesse Nelson that says, talking Bucky at Lucky Chucky's.
Yeah,
It's
talking
right there.
Bucky at Lucky Chucky's.
Jesse
like
is
that
a
type
nerd,
of brilliance was not. It was not able to blossom because I made the mistake. Should I have called the head? I don't think I should have called that. I think I was completely
If they
in
are
the right.
coming all the way out to you,
probably make
and
sure they
you
have food.
ate dinner, you got to make sure that your peoples are taken care of. Are we going to eat? Are we going to not? Like, you orchestrated this whole thing selfishly, and then the cherry on top was you guys had to pivot, and you probably didn't have a productive meeting, so good job, Brad.
Yeah, it was productive in the end, but later probably than they would have liked. And I wish we could have talked Bucky at Lucky Chucky's.
Stop it.
See, if you were a real good friend or teammate, or whatever we want to call ourselves, you would have actually said, hey, fellas, like the kitchen closes at 8. What do y'all want me to order? Like, I can order it for you right now. I'll take care of it. I got you. Don't worry about it.
They were sort of.
Did you take care of the tab?
I bought drinks. I bought the drinks.
You brought a round?
No, it was a round and a half.
What's a round and a half?
That means some other people.
Riley and Jesse got 1, and me and Adam Ertz got 2.
So a round and a half.
Round and a half.
I know.
Round and a half. And they got and to be fair, we went to another place in Oconomowoc, a place called Cornerstone. It was like 49-cent wings. It was great. Everyone got a great deal.
Sounds
delicious.
Is this another Jesse Nelson text?
And I quote, was going to order chicken wings. I was going to get Clucky talking Bucky at Lucky Chucky's.
Content
machine.
Content machine.
Content machine. That's the type of joy that you're going to get on College Game Days.
I just find it interesting
joy?
that you had.
I mean, that's.
Is that your definition of joy?
If that doesn't make you smile, something's wrong with you.
It's interesting. It's very interesting, Brad. I'm proud of you because you actually stood on business for once, but I'm also disappointed in you being somebody who's such a planner. This was a terrible plan.
It was a great plan for Brad. He had already ate.
It was I was completely satisfied.
It's extremely inconsiderate. Ben is rubbing off on you a little bit too much here. But you have a child on the way. You need to be extremely considerate.
To assume the kitchen would still be open, summertime at
Tuesday.
7:45. That's
Tuesday.
We did run into some Tuesday problems of like other places that were actually completely closed on Tuesday.
Oh, it's like if you would have looked ahead and planned and not thought of your dinner instead of everyone else's, it's just about you.
I just would have been mad that you didn't call me ahead and let me know and have me have the option to have you just order.
You could have had some Clucky talking Bucky at Lucky Chucky's.
You could have just ordered a whole bunch of appetizers. There's a whole bunch of apps. Say, hey, fellas, I'm just going to order some apps.
It didn't seem like they were ready to receive orders. It sounded like it's like you're too late.
So for me, if the kitchen closes at 8, the kitchen closes at 8. So if it's 7:58, that's not 8 o'clock.
God, a third one?
Yeah.
The place we ended up going was kind of yucky.
But we still talked Bucky.
Now, that was good. That was good.
Jesse. Well, I'll tell you what is good. Good is a carbless in your hand. Because you know what? If KBN Nation went out or if the Wisconsin College Game Day crew went out, I'm ordering a round of carbless. That's because carbless, man, it defines a good time. I'll tell you what a good time is, too. You're going to find it at American Family Field cheering on the Brewers. Because summer is still in full swing. So whether you're at the lake, bonfire, cheering on the Brewers, or just kicking back, relaxing at the Nortman Estate like me, you got to have carbless in your hand. It is it is no carbs, no sugars, no gluten, 100 calories, and less carbonation, which makes for the perfect tasting experience. Not only that, talking about taste, there's something for everybody. There is classic cocktails, there's margaritas, there's an array of fruit flavors that are unbelievably refreshing. So if you want to enjoy, you want to elevate every experience that you got as far as a social ready-to-drink cocktail, then you got to grab a carbless wherever you do your grocery shopping, wherever you get your beverages. Make sure you go to the carbless section, grab a couple of them. You will be thankful when you taste why less is more with carbless.
Pat Murphy is the man. Strofe, if you could find that clip of him on TV, please pull that. Thanks. Pat Murphy, next.
Hey, Drew and Jonathan Scott here. Build a customized renter's policy with American Family Insurance so you can protect your tandem bike on the go. Thief! Oh, he is struggling with that two-seater. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Some exclusions may apply. Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Tony Wendorf & Associates First Weber Real Estate Services, we believe in the human side of real estate. For us, it's faith, family, and friends in that order. We live that every single day. We move fast, negotiate with confidence, and communicate clearly so our clients win. We operate from a place of gratitude, having donated nearly $200,000 back to our community since 2020. You deserve a team that delivers a luxury experience no matter the price point. Tony Wendorf & Associates. Trusted knowledge, superior service. Contact us today at wendorfteam.firstweber.com.
Step right up and gaze into my crystal ball. I see flashing lights, spinning reels, and a big win. This August, you have a ticket to a cash carnival at Potawatomi. Play with your rewards card and earn entries to win your share of $300,000 in cash and prizes. Prize drawings every Thursday through August 28th. Your fortune awaits only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Back to school means back to savings with Exterior Pros and Baths. Right now, get $3,000 off your roofing, your siding, your windows, or your bath project during the fall savings event. Don't wait. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com to claim your $3,000 savings and book your free estimate. Exterior Pros and Baths, Wisconsin's trusted home improvement experts. Trust the pros. Tune in to KBN every day at 2 o'clock. 94.5 ESPN is WKTI and WKTI HD, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Nortman.
Pat Murphy is a dog. I haven't heard AJ from Baltimore. I want him to call in so I can get a real Kyle Wallace. Ruff, 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 ruff. You my dog.
He'll get one out of me.
You my dog. Pat Murphy's got the crew rolling 5 in a row since the trade deadline. The best 60-game stretch in franchise history. 60 games. You got 44-16 is their record over that 60-game stretch.
When do we start talking about burgers being a possibility again?
I got to get to 7 or 8, I'd say. Got to get to 7 or 8. Taking care of business tonight. Quintana versus a good Spencer Strider. But the Braves are allergic to winning, so hopefully the Brewers continue to just show up and do what they do every day. Pat Murphy is wonderful. He's tough. He has high expectations, but he's also got that lovable side that everyone can relate to. Pulling out a pocket pancake during the middle of a game on a broadcast was unbelievable. Strofe, I know you had a computer die, so I'm not going to be asking for, oh, you're good? Sweet, you're back. Let's hear Pat Murphy on the broadcast.
I like a lot of different things during the game. There's pancake. I got actually, I got a little pocket pancake right here that I munch on. They're wonderful. You want some?
I would love some. Thank you so much, Pat. Oh, those are delicious.
If you were the manager of the Brewers,
I wouldn't know if I'm eating something out of another person's pocket.
of course, that's where your brain goes. What would you keep in your pockets?
I mean, that's easy for me. Limited menu for sure. But I have a protein bar. It would be on one pocket. I mean, my left pocket. My right pocket, I probably alternate between carrot sticks and celery sticks.
What?
Yeah.
You can't just plain?
The Brewers would be
Dried
under
up?
500
No,
if their
this
manager was
is-
eating
it's-
cellary and carrots.
They'd be defeated. They wouldn't
have won a game.
No, wait. It's lean
How
and
are they
mean. You got
supposed to look at
protein.
you as a leader when you're eating celery and carrots?
A man of discipline. A man of discipline.
A man of no
you got
fun in his
lean
life.
protein, and you got high nutrient quality carrot sticks or celery sticks.
Do they have nutrients in it?
Yeah.
Celery's like water.
It's got nutrients, though. It sucks up nutrients from the ground.
Oh, my gosh.
So I believe.
Carrots and celery.
And protein bars.
And protein bar.
Protein bar, yeah, you can make it. You can get a chocolate chip or cookie dough or something like that. That'd be
I think
tasty.
the guys in the dugout would respect that.
No, the guys in the dugout say, this is weirdo. We're never going to win a game.
Strofe the Clown chimes in, 800-990-3776. Strofe would keep cotton candy in his pockets.
Strofe, you do look a cotton candy guy. You do. You look like you love
He does.
grab
Likes
it.
the stick with the cotton candy. The stick. He'd have it on a stick.
At first, I thought the bag, but yeah, I think
He's got it on
it
a
would be
stick.
the carnival stick, the paper stick.
Oh,
the
that
cone.
one's good. What would you guys, KBN Nation, have in your pockets? Please don't say carrots or celery or your band.
Now, you know me. Sometimes sports can get nerve-wracking, right? And whenever I get nervous, I like to munch on some things. One of the things I love to munch on is chips. Give me some Pringles. Give me some Pringles in my pocket because the way that they're formed, not just any chip, right? The way that they're formed in the pocket, even if, I'm got a little badonkadonk on me. So even if they broke in the back, I can still grab a little piece and eat it. And then the other thing I would have is Oreos. And not just regular Oreos.
Oh, my
double stuffed Oreos. I'm telling you, because when I'm nervous,
Agreed that it's a great, it's the better Oreo.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah,
Double stuffed
double
Oreos.
stuffed Oreos.
Guys, you're the manager of the Milwaukee Brewers.
Yeah, not an 8-year-old child.
Hey,
Egg rolls and pancakes. What do you mean?
Peep this. When Sal Frelick, when he hits the home run, I'm going to go in my pocket, hey, Sal, and flip it like a coin to him. Open your mouth.
You just pulled that Oreo from your back pocket.
Like you're a hibachi chef.
Yeah,
Nobody's
like,
eating that.
Bow, for like a damn dolphin. So, yeah.
It's kind of a great idea because the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez throws sunflower seeds on them. Could you imagine someone flipping you a snack in the middle of a game?
Your mouth. You're going to try to open up your mouth and
kind of hard to
snack.
catch a double stuffed Oreo.
Okay,
They'll make it
we
happen.
got
They're
the Little
professionals.
League World Series going on. I see coaches, when the players reach first base, they're giving these 10-year-olds like gummy worms. So you're doing the same thing as the Little League.
It's incentivizing
good point,
success.
Well,
That's
to
what it is.
Williamsport, clearly it's working.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, for me, it'll be a Pringle-type chip, those type chips, sour cream, of course, and then double stuffed Oreos.
That's legitimately like what is being passed around like an elementary school cafeteria.
Well,
Brad, don't judge,
as
man.
the selfless
Don't judge.
individual that I am, as we all know, I would go to each of the players on my roster, and I would figure out what their favorite snack or food is.
How big are your pockets?
He has a jacket on.
Cooler?
No, I'm saying I'd have like a basket, and if somebody,
basket.
you know how Ohio State has those stickers. You do something good. You do something good for the Brewers. You get a snack. You get your. I eat one of your favorite snacks, and you get one for a great defensive play or advancing the runner on no outs.
I legitimately think we couldn't get lower than celery sticks and carrots, and somehow Brust did it.
Yeah, this is the equivalent to orange slices in a Capri Sun after a soccer game.
Even worse is that if everybody basically has their own basket, like it's Halloween, where you go and get somebody's candy, like you're trick-or-treating for doing well during the baseball game.
Yeah. I'll tell you what would be a banger. If they'd allow it. I think they would. Carbless in each pocket. Maybe the margarita on
That's
one
what Rob
side.
says in the 262.
Oh, Rob gets it. A margarita on one side.
A lot of beef jerky
Mango
coming in, which I would say is
That's
a
a good
very
snack.
Wisconsin snack and
is.
makes a lot of sense. So right now we have carrots and celery, we have Pringles, and we have double stuffed Oreos.
That's so good.
It's very crummy, though.
I have
salty over your
and we have
hands.
cotton candy.
Oh, you with the cotton candy stick.
a lot of tummy aches with the cotton candy.
Kyle's going to be
Not
leaving
for
the damn
stroke.
dugout during the game.
I ran out. Y'all got me too nervous. Right now, actually, the Brewers have me feeling good. I'll be eating them just out of
Would you
happy.
need a whole rack? Whole rack of Oreos?
I would have.
How many boxes would you go through?
Is that the phrasing rack?
I would
sleeve.
I thought it was a row sleeve. Yeah, I would have an Oreo guy. I would have a Pringles and Oreo guy. I would. He would be hot.
You'd have a guy.
Yeah, you'd have a bat boy. Have a little intern. Hey, Oreo.
I'm
boy,
nervous.
Come here.
I'm nervous. We're in a tough spot.
The snap.
And we're in a tough spot.
That's what I
Oreo
do.
me.
Yeah, I would do that for
but
sure.
Ben, I get that you're a manager of the people, but what would Ben Brust need? What if the players came to you and said, "We want to help you, manager Ben"?
So my plain Jane is sourdough pretzel nibblers.
The heck is that?
From Snyder's.
Okay,
they're the best. They're the best.
I have no idea what that
And then, of course, for my sugar rush.
Don't you do it.
Nerd gummy clusters.
No, keep it away from them.
Dude, even hearing that from when I got sick not actually sick, but like from when I got crazed on the sugar that I had on the show, even just thinking about nerd gummy clusters, my eyes start twitching.
Cody chimes in, pizza oven in the dugout. You get a slice.
Oh
Palermo's
my gosh.
pizza in the dugout.
That's amazing.
No, because here's the thing. I love Palermo's, but I don't want these guys eating too much. They
cheese curds and meat sticks. Well, this is for you, the manager. You don't have to take my advice and reward them with their favorite snack.
They're having dinner.
That is pretty heavy.
That's extremely heavy. Pat Murphy's gonna fall asleep. Oh, what happened? Yo.
No, he's locked. He's so locked.
If he eat too much food, he definitely gonna be knocked out to sleep.
A lot of alcohol suggestions coming in. I don't think we want our managers getting...
It's Wisconsin, baby.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Not as the manager of the Brewers. It's illegal.
What's amazing about Pat Murphy is that if I were to pick two Brad Nortman, cheat meals, it would be a pancake and it would be a pizza. That's why, when I heard this, I was like, this can't be right. Because we know I love the pancakes at the kitchen at Potawatomi, and I love the pizza at Palermo's. And those are my go-to treats. I'm like, this man is living my dream. He's managing the Brewers, and he is guilt-free eating the things that I love to eat when I don't have
winning tastes good, doesn't it, Brad?
Oh, it tastes good, Ben.
Imagine if you had fried Oreos in your pocket. Can anybody imagine? That is Wisconsin right there, baby. Fried
we were just
Oreos.
at the Wisconsin State Fair.
Yeah,
that's where you get that. You don't get it out of your pocket in a dugout.
Well, you could if you're Pat Murphy. He can get whatever he wants in this great city.
It really was amazing how many things were fried at the State Fair. But right next to us at Lefts, there was the fried Snickers and Milky Way and Twixes. I didn't even think you could fry candy bars.
I should have tried.
There was a bug sandwich.
Yeah, no, thank you.
What kind of bugs?
Strofe, what kind of bugs were those? I believe you sent us. I know you're going to do some research as you're eating like you're a manager of the Brewers, but you're the producer of a show.
Hungry.
Are you serious?
Strofe. Now hold on. This is Gen Z energy. Strofe is the first one to identify and call out someone eating on air.
That is
He's
very
done that
true.
to you, Kyle.
He does that a lot. He does, and I only eat on
You're
air.
still chewing. What are you eating?
Pizza.
And don't take another bite until we go to break, or I will go back there.
I was told on Monday I'm the producer. I don't need to talk on the show.
That's a good comeback.
That was good.
It was.
That was good.
It was.
That's pretty sharp.
But if I run this up the ladder, how will they take it?
They also told me I'm the producer. I don't need to talk on the show. So I'm going to eat my lunch.
Oh, wow. Look at that. I ain't mad at it. For Gen Z, for everything we say negative about them, I'll give them this. That was
snappy.
That was good. That was good. Either way.
They're
either
sassy.
way,
We just
producer
got
boy.
schooled by
Either
the
way.
producer. We just got schooled by the producer. Hey, look, you're not talking and you're still eating.
You're a good producer.
Oh,
you're a good producer.
Now I want fried Oreos.
That's a personal problem.
I will say, ever since you said double stuffed, that sounds pretty good. I haven't had double stuffed Oreo in.
They're delicious. I bought my little
I had to
cousin.
stop myself from buying them because I would eat a whole rack every night.
The whole
Stop calling it a rack.
It's a rack of Oreos.
My little cousin, when she had her friend over, baby girl bought them some Oreos, and I saw them downstairs, so I kept sneaking them. I said, "Hey, girls, what y'all doing? I'm gonna grab some of these."
That's the most Kyle
I'll grab
thing ever.
some of these. I literally ate half the
2
rack.
minutes later, they're like, "Why you back?" Oh, I'm just checking on you.
Checking on y'all. You got some more of them Oreo double stuff. They good, ain't they? That's why I'm so chunky now.
You know who's transformed her life and is transforming homes every day? Gina Della from Pella.
Oh, Gina Della from Pella is going to transform your home, and you can experience just how they'll do so when you visit Pella's booth at the Expo Center at the Wisconsin State Fair. They're going to be there through August 10th, so you got a few more days to check out the Pella booth at the Expo Center there, or at any time. You can go to the Pella Experience Center in Brookfield. There you can see all the array of windows and doors, styles, color, craftsmanship, whatever it is, and they can customize it to you. Pella's got you covered to have had that long-awaited home remodel with doors and windows that you've been waiting to do for too long now. And now's the best time to do it because you get 0% interest for up to 5 years if you order by August 31st. That's into 2030. 2030, you're still paying no interest. How can Pella do it in this economy? Only they know, but they're trying to give you those savings now. So visit them at the Expo Center, at the Wisconsin State Fair, the Experience Center in Brookfield, or PellaWI.com.
I tell you what, every day I go to work, I'm blessed with the presence of Gina Della from Pella. 0 for 60 right in front of my face with Gina's smiling face letting you know what she can offer to you. Check them out at PellaWI.com. All right, I have the utmost confidence that this is going to be a phenomenal Hear Brad Out. I'm setting my expectations high next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
Student Athlete Support Fund is something I was looking at. I'm ultimately likely going to give to this College of Letters. Oh, jeez. I was in
Long week. On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Afternoon rush hour has begun with backups taking place at I-41 southbound starting at Good Hope Road to Capitol Drive. 41 northbound is seeing backups starting from North Swan Boulevard to Hampton Avenue. We're seeing backups on 43 southbound starting at Good Hope Road and clears up just after Silver Spring Drive. Then we have our regular backups on I-94 westbound starting from 16th Street through the Stadium Interchange that will clear up once you pass Mitchell Boulevard. Traffic is brought to you by James Imaging System, your local document imaging partner dedicated to helping businesses do business better. Visit jamesimaging.com. Tonight, expect a few clouds with a low of 68 degrees. Thursday is going to be partly cloudy, warm and humid with a slight chance of evening storms with a high of 85 degrees. Weather is brought to you by the Pickler Menominee Falls, opening August 16th with 9 indoor courts and unlimited pickleball play. Lock in your Founders membership now at thepickler.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brinda on 94.5 ESPN.
It's Ben Brust from KBN. Join us live at IKEA Oak Creek on Friday, August 8th from 2 to 5 p.m. We're bringing the fun, and IKEA's bringing the flavor with their summer barbecue bash. From 4 to 7 p.m., IKEA family members can feast on a buffet packed with barbecue classics, and yes, there's a little Swedish twist too. All for just $5. Not an IKEA family member yet? No worries. Sign up online for free today. Get all the tasty details at Oak Creek IKEA store page on IKEA.com/US. See you there.
It's ESPN Milwaukee's Brad Nortman here with some exciting news from my friends at Bank 59. Not only have they been named a top workplace for 16 straight years, but they've just won the prestigious Community Choice Award as the best bank in the Milwaukee area. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Not only do they have great products and services, but they truly live out their mission to make lives better. If you're looking for a true local community bank, check out the best. Visit bank59.com to learn more today. Member FDIC.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust talking about our friends at Road America, America's National Park of Speed, located conveniently between Green Bay and Milwaukee in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. Come see a race at the legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road circuit that has hosted some of the best racers since 1955. Camp on site all weekend, free admission for kids 16 and under with a paying adult at the gate. GT World Challenge America is up next August 15th through the 17th. Get your tickets today at roadamerica.com.
Wow, a bomb by Yelich.
Join the crew for an electric matchup when the Brewers host the Mets August 8th through the 10th. The weekend starts with a celebration at Service Saros Night on Friday the 8th, featuring makers markets, music, and more. Then don't miss an all-new Christian Yelich bobblehead giveaway on Saturday the 9th, courtesy of American Family Insurance. Close out the series with Sunday Matinee Baseball and a limited edition Jacob Mizorowski t-shirt giveaway. Grab your tickets at Brewers.com.
Your path to a degree should fit your life, not the other way around. At Lakeland University, you can personalize every part of your college experience. With a main campus in Sheboygan, evening classes across the state, and flexible online options, you choose how and when you learn. Just graduated high school, changing careers, juggling work and life, they've got options for you. You can even earn credit for experience you already have, or for the work you're doing now, saving time and money. Start customizing your future today at lakeland.edu/ESPN. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
At Cousin Subs, the bigger your smile, the better we feel. That's why our menu features something for everyone, like our Wisconsin cheese curds, golden fries, creamy shakes, and mac and cheese, all paired with your favorite sub, or our subs in a bowl. And don't forget our kids' meals, now with a free cookie. Here's to a better day. Cousin Subs. We believe in better.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Brad Nortman is going to depart after today for a procedure.
That's right.
Fix up those vocal cords.
Yeah, if KBN Nation, if you've been loving hearing this raspy, deep voice of mine, enjoy it while it lasts. So when I come back, it's going to be silky smooth. I actually don't know what I'm going to sound like, but it's going to be very interesting.
Do you think you're going to sound like a new person?
We're going to get to that in a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to get to that in a little bit.
Why don't you brainstorm on that one, Mr. Strofe? Kyle, Brust, and Nortman with you across ESPN Wisconsin. It's around 3:15. Usually 3:20 when we do this. But it's time to hear Brad out.
They say punters are people too.
Punters are worthy of breaking news.
No, really, that's what they say.
Raising awareness everywhere that punters are people too.
Okay, let's go to it. Time to hear from the punter. Time to hear Brad out.
All right, guys.
Aw, isn't that cute?
Look
The
at
last
that.
one for
They're
a
gonna
while.
miss me. They're all trying to incorporate a little hear Brad out. Now, a lot of life's mysteries have been solved, have they not? You know, you've got all these things where the thing
not at all. Already off to a horrible start.
Well, there is one life's mystery that I still haven't cracked the code in, but I'm going to crack the code right now in it. Speed limits. When it comes to speed limits, you see the sign there with the one number, right? But nobody really knows what is, quote, breaking the law, right? Because as everyone else goes down the road, if everyone's going 75, well, everybody should be pulled over. Everyone's breaking the law. There's confusion in the speed limit, right?
You have my attention.
And how strange is it that we just post one number? It's just not possible. It's not practical. So I've come up with a new concept to solve speed limits. I call it speed ranges. Now, a speed range is exactly how it sounds. Everybody on the road is expected to drive within the speed range. Now, for instance, on 94 that I travel every day, speed limit 70. Crazy, right? Is 75 speeding? Is 82? Is 85? What about going 64? So I recommend speed ranges. The speed range for a going 70, for instance, on 94 would be 67 to 82. That's a 15-mile-an-hour window that everybody can appreciate and accept on the road. Now, you get a ticket if you go in 83. It's cut and dry. The speed range, it ends at 82. So if you're going 80, you are bona fide safe. Because when I'm driving 80 right now, am I speeding? Am I not? Is this acceptable?
Yes. I mean, yeah, you're speeding.
But it's
you're going 71.
But exactly. But I almost never get pulled over for 80. So like, is it
Really? You don't get pulled
illegal?
over for 10 over. It must be nice.
I hope all the cops out there that are monitoring I-94 are listening.
Black BMW at 5 o'clock heading west.
Dang, now that's
Wow,
a hater
it's
move.
putting my business out there.
That is a hater move.
That's
Your
crazy.
biggest op is to your right.
Okay, so anyway, I'm driving about 72 on the way home today. So, but there is a great
Speeding.
Again, the craziness of speed limits that going 72 is what I would deem going slow, but technically still speeding. Not with speed ranges. I know that I'm comfortably driving, heart rate and anxiety low if I'm within the speed range. If you're over, hey, you got no excuse. But if you're also under, if you go less than 67, that is also not a ticket, but you have the opportunity to get pulled over because something might be wrong if you're going that slow. Speed ranges, no more speed limits. We're going to get rid of the gray area of the speed limit of what's speeding and what's not, and we're going to put it firmly within a speed range.
Wow. Hey, Brad, listen, I'm right there with you. Because I'm one who, I go with the flow of traffic.
Yeah.
Or if people are going too slow, because to me, 78, you never get pulled over. You never get pulled. But I would like to know.
But you're technically speeding.
But I'm technically speeding. I would like to know exactly how far can I push the limits. Now, you could just put a sign that said 80 miles per hour, and then after that, it's like, hey, you go 80, it's cut. But I like the range. I hate the 67 miles per hour. Why would you go below 70? That's the worst.
Just because if someone wants to go.
You should get a ticket for going slow in the left lane.
But
that should be the ticket.
Yeah, that would be a part of it for sure. If you go below 67 in the wrong lane, you get pulled over.
Why not speed ranges per lane?
That's too confusing. That's too confusing.
That's too much.
Too confusing. That's too much kind of reading and driving. I love the idea because now you have no excuses. Like, yeah, you know what? I was going 83. I tried to push it. You got me.
I know the ceiling.
You got me.
Yep.
Yeah, this is great. I would love to know how fast can I go? 70 to 82. Boop. Voila, good to go. In Milwaukee, I mean, Brad, it goes from 70 to 55. That's
just like
frustrating.
that.
That's frustrating, right? And so you're trying to figure out how fast can I really go in Milwaukee, baby? It's 55 to 80. I would love to know.
We need clarity on this.
Hey, Ben, why'd you get in a car accident? Sorry, I was trying to figure out which lane I was in and how fast I was allowed to go. I was distracted.
Thanks to my Zimbrick Mercedes off the Beltline at Rimrock Road in Madison, I have a digital dash that shows me the speed limit.
Must be nice.
When I drive by it.
Would it be able to tell which lane you're in?
It would.
At the speed range?
Yeah, it actually would, yes.
He's never been in a nice car.
That's true.
Because let me tell you,
driven with me. You just can't see my digital dash in front of me.
Brother, when I got into my mama's Mercedes-Benz like yours, it drives itself.
Remarkable.
It is. It literally drives itself. Sometimes I tell her, hey, I didn't want to switch lanes yet, but it's crazy.
All right,
yes.
so you're on to something.
Yes.
Your numbers make no sense at all.
I want a 15-mile-an-hour buffer for
Then go 65 to 80.
I want to go faster than 80.
Why 67?
Regardless of you wanting to go 82, it sounds like that's your speed.
Yeah, I'm 80 to 82.
Yeah,
I'm 79 to 81.
Okay, that's 9 to 11 and
10 to 12.
10 to 12 miles over the speed limit.
You get pulled over for that. They literally write tickets for 11 to 15 as a ticket.
The root of this that we need to go back to is Brad started this with one of the world's mysteries. I don't think the word limit could be any clearer than it is. That's the maximum you're supposed to go.
But the mystery is that's not the case. It's not enforced. Like 70 is the speed
that's
limit.
a knock on the police departments and the state patrol. That's not a knock on the
On the Carbless Talking text line, Ryan chimes in. Speeding tickets are how municipalities. Strofe.
You hit it. You got it right.
I just struggle. Municipalities make money. They will never have a speed range.
So
they
like
pick and
the
choose.
cryptic.
Yes.
They like to. You know what? We're below budget. We better clip some people.
Yeah, it depends on how they feel sometimes, too. I don't know if you heard about that one woman, but.
I don't know about
That wasn't specific at all.
That's a greater mystery than speed limits. Who that one woman is.
I'll tell y'all off air why she
There's
writes
3.5 billion women in the world.
I'm just saying, anyway.
But this one.
What percent of drivers do you think exceed the speed limit? 98? 95?
90 to 95%.
Yeah. So that's what's crazy about
Because
speed
even when
limits.
I'm
Give me the range.
frustrated in like a 35, they're going 36, 37. I just want to be going 42.
Have you ever drove the speed limit? It feels crazy. It's a very strange feeling. Like it feels like you're going at a snail's pace.
I don't like the speed limit, Brad.
But Strove, you drive the speed limit, right?
No.
Yes.
He's a slow driver and he doesn't drive the speed limit.
No, I go a little above the speed limit, but not
1 to 2 miles
like
per
if it's
hour.
70, I'm probably going like 76.
You said 72 on a poll with Jim, Matt, and Molly when you used to work there, or Rutledge and Hamilton.
I've got a little bit more rage in my soul these days.
You're raging going 76 and a 70?
Throw on some rock music.
There's nothing worse than driving with someone who drives slow.
But there's nothing better than driving
here's what
fast
actually
with
happens.
a banger of a song.
Healthy bullying happened. I just started driving faster.
Good for
My
you.
girlfriend can't handle it.
Oh, so you're
Good
not the
for
man of the
you.
house either.
She's shaping you a little bit.
I don't believe in the man of the house. Gender roles are dead.
Gen Z.
Wow.
My response to that is I'm cool with it just as long as people understand that garbage, that grass, the car, all that stuff, they're dead. Get your ass underneath that car and fix that oil.
What I've learned, Kyle, is gender roles become convenient whenever they want to use them.
That's 100% true.
When I say they, I mean specifically somebody that I might be marrying in 16 days.
She loved to tell me, I'll cut the grass. All right, we'll cut the grass. Get along. What you mean, how? I'm tired. I'm just playing, baby. You stay in the house. You're an angel, my princess. Mwah.
Look at the grass.
Oh, that's good.
My angel, my princess. Way to dig out of that one, Kyle.
She is. She's my
I
princess
can't wait
angel.
for you to walk through the door today.
Oh, she's going to be fine. She know I love
The
her.
grass is going to be cut, isn't it?
No. She's not allowed to do that.
She's not allowed.
Allowed? What does that mean? And the whole
She's not allowed
Does
to
she have
cut the
any
grass.
responsibilities outside the framework of the home?
Real talk, I did.
Real talk.
Being honest, be very honest.
Yep.
I tried to give her a responsibility of picking some weeds. Her sister came to town, and her sister said, "You want me to do anything? Can you pick them weeds for me?" And had her sister pick the weeds.
Whoa,
that's kind of smart though. Baby girl.
Listen,
Baby sister.
How old's the sister?
Is younger than her. It's a little sister. They're not too far apart. They're Irish twins. But yeah. Listen,
no, she's like not like a
No.
college kid.
No. They're 18 months apart. I'm like, hey, you know what, baby? I know what it is. I don't want my baby. If you don't want to have to do,
That's wild.
If you don't want to,
she said go pick the weeds.
She asked her to pick the weeds.
Amazing.
She did a
Good for
wonderful
her.
job. I mean, it took months, but it's a wonderful job.
Wonderful job.
And so, my baby don't like doing outside work, and that's okay.
That's where the man of the house steps in.
She's exactly. She's an inside gal.
House cat.
Okay.
There's barn cats and there's house cats.
Don't you call my woman a cat? She's
That's
a woman.
compliment.
She ain't one of these kids that go to school who need a water bowl inside the classroom or a little box in the bathroom.
I'm going to talk to you about Road America, America's National Park of Speed. Get out of your house this summer and go to Road America, located conveniently between Green Bay, Milwaukee, and Madison. Come see a race at the legendary 14-turn, 4+ mile road course where you can camp on site all weekend. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. The concession stands are amazing and the bathrooms are clean. GT World Challenge America is up next on August 15th through the 17th. Come for the experience. Stay for the race. Get your tickets at roadamerica.com.
You're done?
I'm done.
I can't believe she delegated the weeds.
I can't believe Brad just called my woman a cat.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
DKB, they get all my love, all my energy, and all my time. I'll be danged if GKB and Craig not going to allow me to take my half-an-hour boo-boo. If I need to do that, they need to allow me to do that.
That's your whole lunch break.
I don't even take a lunch break. I work during lunch.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Backups are starting to pop up across the Milwaukee area. We have one incident on the road right now. We've got a disabled vehicle on the exit to Wisconsin Route 164 County J from I-94 East. Then we have backups from I-41 southbound starting at Good Hope Road all the way down to Capitol Drive and 41 northbound. These backups starting from North Swan Boulevard to Hampton Avenue. If you're heading on a 43 southbound, be aware that backups begin from Good Hope Road and they clear up just after Silver Spring Drive. Tonight, we'll have a few clouds with a low of 68 degrees. Thursday, partly cloudy, warm and humid with a slight chance of evening showers, the high of 85 degrees. Weather is brought to you by the National Liquor Mart at 16th and National in Milwaukee, packed with the best beer, liquor, seltzer, and spirit deals in town. Open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. For your satisfaction is their plan of action. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brinda on 94.5 ESPN.
Summer is here, and your taste buds deserve the best. Carbless is perfect for the pool, the lake, or hanging out by the fire. Full of flavor with 0 sugars, only 100 calories, and made with premium spirits. Don't just settle for something overly carbonated and those flavorless seltzers. Carbless has full flavor with every sip, not just a hint. So when you're ready to take a drink and ready to chill, Carbless is clean, crisp, and won't leave you feeling bloated. Find your bliss today at drinkcarbless.com.
You love her twice as much today as the day you married her, right? Welcome to Kessler's. It's Debbie Lazaga for Comfort Awnings. This summer, I'm getting relief from the hot sun whenever I need it with my motorized retractable awning from Comfort Awnings. Sensors are also available that detect strong winds and rain to extend or retract your awning. They even protect against UV radiation so you can safely enjoy the outdoors all summer long. Family owned and located in Burlington, Comfort Awnings expertly installs custom awnings that fit your home and style. Right now, you can receive $200 off all awnings and screens. Call 414-AWNINGS or visit comfortawnings.com.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here. American Family Insurance can help protect your dream home for whatever comes next. You can live in your own oasis or your own clubhouse. Whatever you choose, get the right coverage. Save up to 23% by bundling home and auto. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Citizens Bank, we believe banking is more than transactions. It's about being recognized and remembered. It's feeling like you're understood and supported along the way. It's the small stuff that says, we know you. Because when your bank gets you, banking just feels better. Citizens Bank. Bank where you belong. Learn more at citizensbankwi.bank/belong. Citizens Bank is member FDIC.
Step right up and gaze into my crystal ball. I see flashing lights, spinning reels, and a big win. This August, you have a ticket to a cash carnival at Potawatomi. Play with your rewards card and earn entries to win your share of $300,000 in cash and prizes. Prize drawings every Thursday through August 28th. Your fortune awaits only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Station updates, show clips, and your place to interact with us every single day just by scrolling through your feed. Follow along on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at ESPN Milwaukee.
I feel so stuck.
The Veterans Crisis Line is here for you. Dial 988, then press 1 to call.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
I can't believe she delegated the weeds.
I can't believe Brad just called my woman a cat.
That is a outlandish statement from you, Brad.
She's a house cat. It's a
disrespect, dude. You're having vocal cord surgery. All of a sudden, you're becoming a jerk. You made people drive all the way from Madison to a restaurant.
It's not
No. You're becoming a jerk. Okay, you took shots at Strofe to start the show, and then you made folks drive all the way from Madison to Oconomowoc, 5 minutes away from your house, only for them not to be able to eat dinner, and you already ate dinner. And now you're calling my woman a damn feline.
I can't believe she delegated the weeds.
I can't believe Brad just called my woman a cat. Disrespectful.
Lexi's a house cat.
Okay. All right. You want to go home? Good luck.
You got to.
I love
wife
Lexi.
Strofe,
I got an idea for us. I say we don't call our significant others house cats. What do you think about that one? You want to make a handshake deal on that one?
Be a wise choice.
Yeah.
Wait. You either be a house cat or a barn cat.
I say you shut up and get vocal cord surgery.
Barn cats, the outdoor animals. They're sort of feral. They go in and out. And
Did you just call my woman feral?
If she's not a house cat, she's a barn cat.
She's feral?
Hey, them outside cats, they do. Listen, they
crazy.
They go outside, they come back pregnant with kittens.
You would much rather have a house cat. You'd much rather have a house cat.
That's true.
Okay, now we're actually talking about cats, and it's time to go to what Brad Nortman's going to sound like after surgery. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. This is more. Brad Nortman is getting vocal cord surgery. Approximately how long will you be out?
I am out starting tomorrow. I'm back the 25th, so a little less than 2.5 weeks.
So,
and it includes 5 days of silence.
In a perfect world, KBN Nation, what would Brad's best voice be after vocal cord surgery, and what would his worst voice be? Do you have answers for yourself, Bradley Nortman?
I do have answers. Now, I think the best voice would be You guys know Chris Hemsworth, Thor?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got that deep Australian accent. Yeah, all the girls love the Lexi loves the Australian accent, right? You sound tougher.
Lexi loves the Australian accent?
Yeah, well, I said
you practice it on her?
Well, I said all the girls love it, but I'm like, well, I don't care about all the girls. I care about Lexi. But she'd love the Australian accent. So that would be, like, ideal. Like, if I could say, Doc, when you go down there, if you could flip a couple switches, pull a couple levers, make me sound like Chris Hemsworth, I'll throw you a little tip on top of what I'm paying for the surgery. That would be wonderful. And worst case scenario would be Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken's got a weird cadence with his voice. I feel like my radio career would suffer if I talk like Christopher Walken. Great actor, but he's got a certain, if something happened with my vocal cord cadence that it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. So spare me from that, Doc.
Brad Nortman getting vocal cord surgery, the best voice he could have coming out of surgery and the worst voice possible he could have coming out of surgery. It's easy for me. If you sounded like James Earl Jones out of surgery,
that'd be good.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
You would be
Darth Vader, Mufasa.
You'd be a real man finally.
See, no, that's too much. That's not a good radio show voice.
Could you imagine me with his voice?
No, that's why I love it.
And that'd be too much. You know what you want to look for? You want something sexy. You just talked about Hemsworth. You want somebody that all the ladies love. Usher Raymond. Y'all know who Usher is. Usher is Usher, baby. He has this smooth voice that, listen, we got Maddie Hayes 24 back there.
Madison Hayes 24.
Madison Hayes 24. If you hear Usher, if Brad had an Usher Raymond voice every time, you start sweating. You start fanning yourself. Had to bring out the fans. Hey, what up, KBN Nation? Oh, you know who has a really good voice? Telly Hughes as well. Oh, my gosh. Telly Hughes.
You just go from Usher, who played a halftime show, to Telly.
Because he's another one that has a good voice. It make you get hot and heavy. Usher, not Telly. I know Telly.
The demographic of KBN would
change. We have a lot of women.
Kyle, just real quick, isn't there like a fundamental difference between Usher and Brad?
Black, yes, black. But you know, there's some white boys that got some black voices. They surprise you. They'd be surprised.
Vice versa.
Chet Hanks, Tom Hanks' son.
True.
He's got a voice.
You close your eyes, you be like, "Oh, who was that brother talking?" You open your eyes. Oh, wait a minute. That don't match.
Have you guys?
Hanks'
hold on.
son?
Have you ever Googled Chet Hanks?
No.
When you go home tonight, go on YouTube, look up Chet Hanks.
And then a voice you don't want. Anybody here always watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
One of the greatest shows of all time.
So Charlie Day from that show, scratching and clawing. So you don't want to have that high.
I have Mickey Mouse.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
My honorable mention is if you came back sounding like Jesse Nelson.
Oh,
that would be awful.
There's only one Jesse Nelson. There's only room for one Jesse Nelson on this earth.
Do you remember what your voice actually sounded like?
Not really. It's been a while. It's probably been like 8 months. It was right around January where it really took a turn.
When I hear promos with your old voice, I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's so different.
It's different.
Yeah.
Are you going to miss the raspiness?
A little bit. There's sort of like a masculinity that is permeating through my voice right now. Some
that's
rugged.
the only thing that's masculine that's permeating through your voice.
It's not. What is it? It's grittiness, maybe?
No, I'm saying it might be permeating through your voice, but not through actions.
Oh, yeah. That's just the polyps talking. That's not actually me talking.
What if your voice comes back a little bit higher?
It will be higher. But what if it's higher than before?
Yeah.
Brent from Buck and Honeys wants you to sound like Sean Connery.
Oh, Sean Connery. All these guys have like either super smooth or super deep voices.
Hold on.
That's why I'm
Can
wondering.
you run back to Sean Connery? Do it again.
Sean Connery. Name's Bond. James Bond.
Brett, did you hurt your voice trying to sing?
I don't think so.
I think his body rejected his singing voice and said, you know what, we got to get him to fix this.
The only way to do this is to
what if you could come back and sing?
Boy, that would be crazy.
I come back the best voice on KBN.
Turning up on a Friday.
I'll be singing. I'll be alongside Stroph's choruses on his Friday song.
Couple submissions here on the Carvelous Talking text line for the worst voice that Brad can come back from vocal surgery with is Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah, that's
a rough one.
Morgan Freeman would be a great one from Mark in Algonquin.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman's beautiful voice. David Attenborough.
Don't know
Planet
who that
Earth
is.
guy.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
Yes, Alex Strofe.
Brad, I'd just like you to give a quick shout at the Bank 5-9 if you wouldn't mind. Just make it quick.
Hey, my friends at Bank 5-9. I love them. They're making lives better.
Okay, that's good.
And they are the best bank there is.
All right, here's Brad last April giving a shout at the Bank 5-9.
to where can I put my money in a safe place?
That is
where I know I can
the
trust it.
word,
But also, I can earn a little bit too because let's be honest,
That's
it's
not
Friday.
Brad.
No.
That's not Brad. That's not Brad. That's not Brad.
That's last April 26th of 2024.
That's not Brad.
Wait.
That's not Brad.
Wait. Can you? I need to hear me. Can you cut
Me right now?
from like a minute ago and play those next one? That was a little bit.
You're me
because,
from 20
let's be
seconds
honest,
ago.
It's Friday. You're probably driving home from work at this point. You have earned all week that paycheck. It's time that money earns a little bit for you.
You didn't AI that, did you?
No, that's real. That's April 26th.
You promise on your life.
Promise on my life.
Are
That's
you
April 26th
Are
of
you
last
sure?
year. I'm staring at it.
Brad, are you sure you want to have surgery?
Are you saying my normal voice is worse?
Yes.
You
sound like a baby.
Yeah.
I do sound like a kid.
Oh my gosh, does Lexi like this voice better than that voice? You gotta ask her.
She hasn't.
Since his vocal, I mean, you guys
I will say,
have a child on the way.
So here's Brad one more time.
the baby.
Here's Brad talking about Bank 5-9 from yesterday.
Stage where they're making the lives of fairgoers even better. The empathy.
Yeah.
It's a completely different person.
Play the old. I can't get over this.
All you do is tackle
you. And Bank 5-9 can help you out with this great offer that they have with opening up.
Did you
a
hit
money
puberty?
market account today. You can get rates as high as 5.3%.
I don't want you to have the surgery.
Crazy.
Yeah, call off the surgery.
I might have to today with Bank 5-9. They also have great CD rates too. And you can get this all by working with a great,
I sound like a 13-year-old
true
boy.
local community bank. They put strong local community
That
bank.
is something.
Wow, that is bananas.
You didn't realize how high your voice was.
I will say, so we've got like some friends that we hang out with, obviously, cool. And one of the girls who's like married to one of my good friends, she's like, I'm gonna kind of miss this voice. She's like, it's raspy, it's cool. I'm wondering if I'm making a huge mistake.
Square Brad becomes more square.
Yeah, no, it's the last thing I need.
Goodness gracious, I am in shock. Strofe, great find.
Great find, Strofe.
Oh.
Dude, I'm
that's how Brad. Like I'd be freaking out if I was
a little
you.
bit. I'm a little concerned now.
Well, I mean,
Doc, take him out, but don't take him too much out.
Maybe can you leave just a little piece?
Yeah,
little
little nugget down there. They make the lives better of their customers like you could be.
Say that line. Make the lives better. I don't know what you said.
Make life. Yeah, just
make the lives better of their customers like you would. 5-9. It's just another way that Bank 5-9 is making lives better. They make the lives better of the community around them. They make the lives better of their customers like you could be. Wow.
Mind blown.
I'm gonna miss you, Brad.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna miss you too. This version of me will not exist after
Bradley's coming back. That's Bradley.
Hi, I'm Chad Nortman.
Basically.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Wisconsin sports fans, come to our wonderful. I'm sorry, I cannot get over this. I'd be in shock if I were you.
I'm in shock.
Dude, are you sure you just didn't hit puberty really late?
I think
or
so.
just are you smoking a pack behind her back?
I mean, the video camera down to my vocal cords show. But the question is, am I better with the polyps than I'm without?
Well, you've obviously naturally gotten better at doing this.
Yeah.
It's been, I mean, the clip we just heard from was 14 months ago.
Yeah.
That was 18 months ago.
All right, I can do this now.
I don't know how to do math. 16 months.
It's almost that time of the year again. Football season around the corner. August 20th. That is the date. That is very important. August 20th, the fantasy football draft is back as ESPN Wisconsin takes over Potawatomi Sportsbook for another exclusive event. Call now to join the Kyle, Brust, and Nortman League and go head-to-head with us. We're talking free food, great prizes, and a full VIP experience for fans 21 years and older. Let's go with caller number 12. Caller 12 for the 12-team league.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, for old Aaron, too, sure. Caller 12 will be the winner and have a spot in our Kyle, Brust, and Nortman League. The phone number, 800-990-3776. Again, at Potawatomi Sportsbook, food, prizes, VIP experience. It's going to be amazing to be there on August 20th. 800-990-3776. 800-990-3776. More Kyle, Brust, and Nortman next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
When I'm, again, doing the Pack Arena, and as a shareholder, when I'm sizing up my ring,
right now.
1 packer, 2 packer, 3 packer ring.
Hey! On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
To help those who want to be helped, but may not be able to afford it.
That's what PGA Tour winner Grayson Murray had envisioned for a foundation before he sadly took his own life at just 30 years old. His parents channeled their grief into creating the Grayson Murray Foundation, carrying out his vision to help those struggling with mental health and addiction. To donate and learn more, visit GraysonMurrayFoundation.com.
Ready to escape to a resort that has it all? The Island Resort and Casino is your total thrill getaway, where championship golf, a luxury spa, world-class gaming, and epic entertainment come together. Tee it up at Sweetgrass and Sage Run. Unwind at the Drift Spa. Dine, play, win, repeat. Go all in on an unforgettable getaway. Book your total experience today at islandresortandcasino.com.
Milwaukee baseball was born in the Emerald City, but any ties to the Pacific Northwest were cut loose decades ago. Pella has an interesting history as well. Born in Pella, Iowa, but their century-long history of crafting quality windows and doors there continues to this day. Designed with innovation and rigorously tested for quality and performance, get long-term energy savings and durability that lasts for years at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Order by August 31st and get 0% interest for up to 5 years. Visit PellaWI.com today.
Whether you're headed to the ballpark or gearing up for kickoff,
roll up in a ride that's game day ready.
At Tsunami Express Car Wash, you'll get unlimited washes for less than $1 a day, plus fast lane access, free vacuums, and detailing tools included in every visit. With locations across Milwaukee, Waukesha, Greenfield, Oak Creek, New Berlin, and Mount Pleasant, there's always a Tsunami near you. Visit TsunamiExpress.com to sign up and score big all season long. Tsunami Express Car Wash. Wash, chill, repeat.
For your next night out, revel in the fusion of artistry and flavor with sushi at St. Kate, offering guests an elevated experience where freshness and creativity converge in every bite. St. Kate the Arts Hotel introduces an exciting new sushi menu to its culinary repertoire. Indulge in the finest seafood, freshest ingredients, and expert craftsmanship for an inspired and delectable dining journey. Experience the art of sushi at St. Kate and learn more at stkatearts.com.
The only thing that tops our selection is your savings discount liquor.
Faith and Bigora, lads and lassies. Irish Fest is almost here. One of the great Milwaukee summer festivals. And we'd like to send you there. Compliments of Discount Liquor. Hi, this is Marie from Discount Liquor. Purchase any one 18-pack bottle of Coors Light or Coors Banquet and receive one free ticket to Irish Fest. But don't delay. Tickets go quickly, and I know you don't want to miss all the great Irish food and beverages. Visit us today at 51st in Oklahoma and Milwaukee, and on Barstow and Main in downtown Waukesha. Discount Liquor, voted best liquor store in Milwaukee again. See us this week for your free Irish Fest ticket.
The only thing that tops our selection is your savings discount liquor.
Check out all of our weekly specials at discountliquorinc.com.
Summertime is the time for all the big events. Weddings, milestone birthdays, even corporate events. Elevate every event with Noble Catering, a premier craft caterer in southeastern Wisconsin, preferred by over 30 venues. Noble Catering is also the exclusive caterer of Villa Terrace, an east side event treasure. And coming in 2026, Noble's new headquarters, a 400-person event venue in the heart of Bayview called Brixton's Turn. Book them for your event at noblecateringco.com.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. Listens more. Get us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. I am still having a hard time getting over Brad.
I can't believe you delegated the week.
I can't believe Brad just called my woman a cat. Oh, that's crazy.
No, this is Brad. We're going back to Bradley.
I want Bradley back. I want the guy.
You want Bradley back?
I want the nice guy, the humble guy.
What have I been?
Well, today you've been just a wrecking ball, crushing everybody. You're like,
Calling baby girl a house cat is a compliment.
No, the hell it's not. She's a human being.
But there are house cats and there are barn cats.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you one. I'm gonna tell you one.
You're one of the two.
At least you didn't call your girlfriend feral.
That's
a characteristic of a barn cat.
Listen, that's disrespect. That's very disrespectful. Because when I think of feral, I think of somebody who's a woman for the streets.
I mean, they could have a little bit more of a wild side for sure.
Damn.
What are you doing right now?
What do you know about his girl that he don't know?
Yeah,
are you
agreed.
Sure is your girl a barn cat?
That's what you called her.
No, I don't know.
And then
if she is or not.
and then you followed.
You called her a barn cat.
You called her a barn cat, and then followed up with they're more feral.
Well, no, you know more about barn cats than I do.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
Strofe is for the streets right there with his
But
woman.
wait, I'm not the one that called her a barn cat. You would know if she's a barn cat or a house cat.
Unless I'm missing something, I'm pretty sure you called her a barn cat.
I'm pretty sure you just called her a barn cat.
How about we stop calling human beings cats? And we just stay positive for the last hour of the show. Listen, everybody's female in their life, woman in their life, loves you the most. Okay? Let's keep it that way.
I just think there's two categories. Wait, what are you? You're a house cat.
I'm an alpha male.
No, you're not. You're a house cat.
I'm an alpha male.
Maybe you're a house dog.
Sometimes alpha males have to take a step back, but I'm the leader in the household.
I'm definitely the dog that rolls over on its tummy.
Yeah, me too.
Getting rubbed and
Yeah,
stuff.
oh yeah.
No, I don't want to be rubbed.
Throw a ball, Strofe and I will go chase it. We'll come back smiling and say, hey, throw it again.
Please, do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Please, now.
That's that's you. Yes, you too.
Lick.
What are you?
Lick. What am I?
Yeah, what are you?
Oh, I'm definitely the golden retriever, dog, house, probably a house cat, not a barn cat.
How good of a home do a golden retriever and a house cat make?
Boring.
No, that's a beautiful household.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful household.
They only eat the best pet food.
I mean, that's the kind of household.
Notice how Brad's out here calling women feral, and he's out here self-describing himself as a golden retriever.
Yeah, I mean, I just call it like I see it, you know?
You definitely need to get the surgery. You need 2 weeks off.
No. Especially after this commentary, I could maybe need a little bit of, time from Lexi, because I'm not sure she'll be super fond of the house cat, barn cat conversation.
Lexi, I tried to say.
You're going to have plenty of time to tune into Behind the Bucks, a podcast on the Bucks Plus audio network presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR benefits consultant. Behind the Bucks brings you exclusive access and untold stories about the greatest stars and moments in Bucks history. Go behind the scenes of Giannis's Emmy-nominated documentary. Hear about the true origins of Bucks and Six, a culture, and tons more. New and always find Behind the Bucks on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get your podcast. Behind the Bucks is presented by Gallagher. So what I do want to revisit is, as the Cubs win today, in 2 minutes, we have a short 2-minute break, and
nobody said anything.
Oh, you made a face. You made a face, and I don't like your feral face.
He's in the middle of a sentence. He goes, well, hold on.
Feral isn't bad, by the way.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Feral means like
Brad,
active.
Give it up.
It means you're out there you're in the wild. You're in the.
That's
you
what you called.
the wild.
That's what you called his lady.
Yeah, that's a good.
Feral definition: in a wild state, especially after escape from captivity.
Okay, the captivity part's a little bit graphic, but it goes to show that she likes to have a good time. She likes to go out there and globetrot with you.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to punch you in the vocal cords.
Oh, wow.
It's not a bad feral.
He said your one was globetrotting all around Milwaukee before you got down. That's crazy, bro.
If anything, the house cats look out the window and say, man, what a life that would be.
You know what? I'm glad my one was a house cat.
I want to know, Brad.
I want her looking out the window.
I want to know this from you right now before we go to a 2-minute break. How do you think this whole house cat, feral cat thing has gone for you?
I think it's went lovely. I think we've all learned a thing or two. I don't regret it.
I'm with Ben. You need some time away, buddy.
You need these 2 weeks.
You've lost it.
Jim, Matt, and Molly up next in Madison. Corey and Wally in Beaver Dam.
Say goodbye to Beaver Dam and Madison, Brad.
Bye, Beaver Dam and Madison. Hopefully, I don't know how I'll sound coming back, so tune in a couple weeks for a surprise.
Catch us on 94.5 and on YouTube in 2 minutes.
More backups are taking shape across the Milwaukee area. We're seeing backups on 43 southbound starting at Good Hope Road. Clears up just before Hampton Road. 894 southbound is starting to see backups from Beloit Road through the Hale interchange to South 84th Street. 94 southbound backups begin at the Marquette interchange and clear up at the Kinnickinnick River. Then we have a regular backups on 94 westbound starting from 16th Street through the Stadium interchange that will clear up once you pass Mitchell Boulevard. Tonight, we'll have a few clouds with a low of 68 degrees. Thursday, expect some partly cloudy skies. It'll be warm and humid with a slight chance of evening storms, the high of 85 degrees. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brinda on 94.5 ESPN.
The dance of sunlight on water.
Shimmering, sparkling, beautiful, hypnotic.
Houses that overlook a gorgeous body of water are the most highly desired houses in the world.
The Bellamare collection of fine jewelry features classic white diamonds flanked and surrounded by rare and exotic blue diamonds.
Bellamare means beautiful water.
Bellamare, sunlight on water, glimmering and twinkling.
The dance is enticing.
The look is spectacular.
The impact is exciting.
Blue and white diamonds created in the heart of Mother Nature.
Will dance and sing on the body of a glittering, sparkling woman.
Bellamare. This blue and white beauty of sunlight on water
should be worn on the fingers,
the wrist,
the neck, and the ears
of the woman you love.
The Bellamare collection is available only at Kessler's.
We do diamonds better because diamonds are what we do.
For the location of the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
This is Brian Balaga. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN.
94.5 ESPN is WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and streaming live at ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour on KBN is brought to you by Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited is Wisconsin's leader in Pella window installation. Looking for new windows, siding, roof, and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on KBN.
You just hijacked that.
It's the last time I get to do it with this gritty voice. To all you house cats and barn cats.
Stop it. You rushed it and everything. You
I
don't
didn't
do
rush
it.
it.
Yes, you did. Yeah. My goodness. By the time I looked up.
I'm going to do the 414 how I want to do it. I know that you're the originator. You're the OG. But you know what?
They need to give you a lobotomy as well, because the way you've been acting, I don't like this. You hear the way he just talked to me?
Yeah.
He was very direct and
you guys told
disrespectful.
me I need to grow a backbone. Here's my backbone.
Not with me, with Ben and Strofe and everybody else. Goodness
The new
gracious.
Brad.
He need to give you a lobotomy as well.
Imagine me with a backbone with old voice Brad. That's going to be weird.
It's
That's
not going to work.
Super weird.
This is crazy.
It's not going to work.
Oh, it's going to work.
You're on a power trip right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I
Get
don't
ready
mind.
for it. New sheriff in town.
Lexi, when he gets home, set him
Bradley's coming
straight.
back, boys.
Set him straight when he gets home. Lexi.
Bradley's coming back.
Well, according to Bradley to me earlier in the day, he's coming back with not a backbone because he's scared of his past demons. The Brewers are 44-16 in the last 60 games. The best 60-game stretch in the franchise history. And you're coming to me, and I'm going to give you a taste of what a real backbone looks like. Just go ahead. Tell us how you're feeling right now.
Yeah, I mean, I look at this Brewer team, and I'm on the surface, I'm excited. I couldn't be more excited. I'm jacked up. I can't watch the game tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers are flying high, and I'm flying high with them. But if I'm going to be honest, deep down, I'm driving back from the Wisconsin College Game Day pregame, little show gathering we had last night, and I'm listening to ESPN National here on 94.5 ESPN Milwaukee, and they're doing a Like, I believe or I don't believe in all these different Major League Baseball teams. What do you think bats leadoff? The Milwaukee Brewers. And both national radio hosts said, oh, I believe. Best team in baseball. Third in batting average. Fourth in ERA. They're complete. They beat all. And I believed them on the surface. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm a little concerned they're peaking too early. I'm a little afraid I'm getting ahead of myself. And let me just say this is the first time ever in my 35 years of living, almost 36, where I can look around the landscape of Major League Baseball and say to myself, the Milwaukee Brewers are the best team in baseball. Even 2011, 2018, at no point did I ever say, yeah, this team's clearly the best team in baseball. I think they can win a World Series. This is the first time I'm ever letting my heart go to that point. And I feel vulnerable, Ben.
Yeah, it's unfamiliar territory.
Yeah,
and this speaks to the softness of Brad Nortman, of not embracing the evidence that you have in front of you and embracing the fact that the way they play baseball is sustainable, not embracing the fact that not only do they have great starting pitching, they've been able to gather more as the season's gone on. They bring back Woodruff. He's been awesome. Quinn Priester, since they acquired him, and he's become a starter and a full-time, long starter, not just splitting with DL Hall. He's been awesome. And then you have Jacob Mizorowski, who will be back. You have Freddie Peralta, who's an all-star. And obviously, Quintana's done what he's done, and he's pitching tonight. And not to mention, Logan Henderson came up for Mizorowski, pitched great. Chad Patrick was on the board for NL Rookie of the Year. They sent him down. Guess what? You need to get out of your own head and get your insecurities out of my face, because I'm not going to stand for you being a little baby about you being vulnerable and insecure. Start trusting what your eyes tell you and stop trying to find every reason to doubt what is in front of you. What is in front of you is Pat Murphy and a team that doesn't matter who's in the lineup. You plug and play, that guy shows up and plays baseball the right way. For 9 innings, they go out there, they play good defense. They have plate discipline. They make you work every pitch. You cannot take a breath as a pitcher, because when anybody's up at the plate, you can't take a breath. And that is how great they are. And if you want to say they're peaking too early, go ahead.
And I'm concerned they're peaking too early.
No, that's the thing. You shouldn't be concerned. Why would you be concerned? This is a franchise that's made the playoffs 6 of the last 7 years, and they're finally showing what they're capable of on another level, and you're finding a reason to be a baby. It's quite upsetting.
Can I provide another reason why I'm a little concerned?
Okay, yeah, Brad.
Because you just said all that, and I agree with everything you just said, and I'm buying. I just told you, I think this is the best team in baseball. Then why do when I go to Potawatomi Sportsbook, and I look at World Series odds, they're the 9th best team, 9th best odds or longest odds, however you want to put it. And for winning the National League, they're tied for 4th.
Because not enough people believe outside. If a lot of people started betting on the Milwaukee Brewers, then now all of a sudden their odds would get higher and higher and higher. Not enough people are believing in Milwaukee
But they
Brewers.
went from plus 4,000 to where you're at right now.
But if it was any
they're also
other,
not a sexy name.
Is it the Milwaukee Brewers name, or is it if it was any other team that would have the same record as the Milwaukee Brewers? If it was Chicago
Bigger
Cubs,
teams garner more attention because there's more people and there's more fans and there's public money that's going to go towards the bigger names naturally. So if you want to be scared because the Dodgers have a payroll and have big names, if you want to be scared that the Mets and the Yankees and all these other teams have bigger payrolls and the Phillies have big names, if you want to live that way, go ahead. I'm going to trust what's in front of me and what I watch every single day and what I know I can expect every single day, rather than worrying about what some odds tell me or what outside noise is telling me. I know what I have, and I'm not going to live scared because this is different.
Brad, what more do you need to see? It just, for this Brewers team, all they did was take a little time to get warmed up to find their groove. And once they found their groove back in the end of May and going into June, they have been on fire. 126 run differential, which is the best in major leagues. The road record, the best in the major leagues.
The record against teams above 500, Kyle.
Phenomenal.
Best in the major leagues.
But then on top of that, they have great defense. They're great base running. And then on top of that, they have great plate discipline. We're not even talking about run scores. We're not even talking about pitching. Everything around this team is showing you that they are a complete baseball team. That is why so many people who watch baseball, especially the analysts for baseball, they're loving the team because they're baseball purists, the way that they go out there and the way they grind, the way they play, the way that they didn't need for Mark Antanasio to go and spend all this money, but instead they developed their team, and they are a great team together, Brad. So listen, I understand you're nervous because the past has scarred you. It scarred me too, buddy. We're both scarred Brewers fans because they can yell, Ben and Strofe can yell Brewers all they want, but they weren't getting it out the mud because they wouldn't be yelling at it in 1994, 1995. They wouldn't be yelling at it. See, we was exactly.
That's your fault.
Exactly, it is your fault. And so they weren't getting out the mud. So I understand where your apprehension comes from, but I want you to know, brother, this is a new day. This is a Brew Crew, baby. This is a new crew.
I understand
your
all
crew,
that.
my crew.
I understand.
Are you going to give me? You're going to give us another butt?
I'm going to give you an analogy. This is like the guy who didn't get any girlfriend throughout high school, didn't get any girlfriend throughout college, went through the lean years like Kyle Wallace and I experienced, and then had 6 straight relationships, and they got dumped every time. And they think maybe, just maybe, you found a new girl, and I think this is the one. I think finally you've gotten there.
You're already wrong with your analogy.
A little bit of nerve.
So your analogy is speaking from your insecurities. They may have been a team in the early years of their lives where they weren't able to have relationships, but over the last 6 to 7 years, they realize they're hot.
Pick of the litter.
And they want to make sure that they get the one of their dreams, and they're good enough to get the one of their dreams, and that's what this team is. It's all about your perspective, and what your perspective is soft and scared.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of scar tissue there to work through. I never have actually gotten to the point where I think it's realistic that the Brewers can win the World Series. I've arrived at that conclusion, and I'm scared of that conclusion.
This is as real as it's been since 2018.
It is, which is crazy.
This team is so legit, and I feel like this is an opportunity, and you should just jump on the wagon and embrace. Not even jump on the wagon. Stay on the wagon.
I'm in it.
Be in the front seat of the wagon. Like, you should ride this because, again, you can look at any statistical category, and the Milwaukee Brewers are not at the bottom of anything. The Milwaukee Brewers are either middle or excelling at everything. That shows you how great of a baseball team is. But the category that matters most, Brad, is the wins in the loss column. And guess what? There is no one in the Major League Baseball who has done it better than your Milwaukee Brewers.
I think the other thing I like normally about the Milwaukee Brewers, I like when they have success, but it's under the radar. I don't like that everybody's nationally and they're jumping on the bandwagon. I don't like that.
But listen,
I don't like it.
Well, the people have been jumping on the bandwagon basically since The Miz came up. We had the pitching ninja on our show because of The Miz, and that was over a month ago. And guess what? We're still cooking with hot grease. This team is still playing well. They had the longest winning streak in baseball, and it got broken up, and they didn't just sit there.
Only team in the majors to do what, Kyle? Win 8 straight games twice in one season. They're sitting on a 5-game win streak right now.
It could end up being another 8-game. I'm telling you, this is a really good baseball team, Brad. So put all your fears to the side and open up your heart to whatever is to come in the future. When you come back from this vocal cord surgery, I want you not yelling Brewers. I want you saying World Series.
Are you going under?
Yes.
When you wake up, Worlds. That's the first thing out your mouth.
Say.
World
well,
Series.
after 5 days. After 5
Yeah,
days.
you can't speak for 5 days or mumble.
Yeah.
All right.
Or cough.
Now that you've had a chance to get all this off your chest, you have anything more, or are you going to submit?
I submit.
Yeah.
I submit. It's gonna
but I knew I'd get him right where I wanted. It's Brad.
It's all an undercurrent of past trauma that has led me to a little bit of fear with this.
You need to go to Brewer Sports Therapy.
That's what I thought this was.
Listen, all I gotta do is
you yelled at me, and you yelled at me too.
When you see King Vaughn out there hitting home runs or driving in RBI, you don't sit there and say, "Boy, my trauma's gone." When you see Jacob Mizorowski out there pitching 103 miles per hour, 102 miles per hour, 100, you don't say, "Oh, that is my Brewers therapy that I need."
But don't you think when you're in a relationship like that, you're like, "This is too good to be true"?
No, not if you are that good. And they know they're that good, and you need to realize that.
The one thing you said, Ben, that I think actually changed my perspective is Brewers realize they're hot. So they're in a relationship with someone saying, "Man, is this too good to be true?" Well, that other person thinks it might be too good to be true. Us as fans, we're looking at this.
There's a reacher and a settler in every relationship.
Say that again?
There's a reacher and a settler. Settler?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Look,
interesting.
What do you mean?
It's a How I Met Your Mother
okay,
episode.
so in your relationship, who's the reacher and who's the settler?
Obviously, I'm reaching. and you're reaching, and Brad's reaching, and Kyle's reaching, because I'm not getting any of us in trouble.
He's definitely a reacher.
Definitely.
Well, I think you're a feral cat, Ben.
Yeah. Well, you're.
Wow.
I mean, if anyone's the biggest reacher in the world here, it's Strofe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Strofe is the biggest reacher, and he's definitely the most barn cat. Definitely.
Yeah. She found him in the wilderness.
He is. He likes to be rolling. He literally
and then brought him,
was home.
held him
He did not
captive.
have a home.
Yeah.
He was couch surfing. That's the definition of feral.
You caught her at a bad time where she wanted to bring in a homeless cat from the street.
I mean, I would
take it
argue
back.
it's a good time, but thanks.
I take it back. Your girl is the house cat that wanted to nurse the feral cat back to health.
Yeah, that's what
She
it is.
took pity on the feral cat and said, "This cat needs
That's
help."
Right, Brad,
again,
it only took you 42 minutes.
Yeah. Well, also said took pity on you.
Hey, I'm fine if he disses me. He called my girlfriend feral.
That's
true.
a compliment. That's
Now,
exciting. That's an exciting life.
The only compliment that you can provide is telling people how great they are when they call and work with Bank 5-9.
Oh, that's right. Bank 5-9. That's the company that you're going to want to work with because they have been named once again. They've gotten a Community Choice Award as the best bank in the Milwaukee area. It's just another way that they're proving they're making lives better. If you're going to State Fair, you're going to enjoy the Bank 5-9 Amphitheater and the Bank 5-9 main stage. So they're making the lives of fairgoers that much better. And their customers have had so much joy being a part of Bank 5-9. They can put their head on their pillow at night and know that there is a true, trusted local community bank that is behind all of their financial decisions and all of the financial pillars of their life. Bank 5-9 making the lives better of fairgoers, customers, all of southeastern Wisconsin with volunteerism and giving. So if you want to make your life a little bit better, check out my friends at Bank 5-9. Go to a local branch or just go to bank59.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Matthew Golden's all the rage at Lambeau Field. More about him next.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
I'm a seam head now. You can call me whatever you want.
Oh, seam head.
I don't even know what that is. You have to
That means
explain
I'm a
it to me.
baseball dork. All I do is sit and watch MLB big inning at night.
Head.
I've never heard that before.
This is because you're not a seam head.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
A couple of incidents are starting to pop up across southeast Wisconsin at I-41, 894 south, 0.7 miles beyond the ramp from Beloit Road. The left lane is blocked due to a crash. And backups on 894 southbound begin starting at Oklahoma Avenue, going past that crash, and they clear up once you pass South 84th Street. Then if you are heading on 94 eastbound, be aware that backups begin at the State Fair Park through the Stadium Interchange and clear up once you pass South 35th Street. If you're heading north on 41 northbound, be aware that backups begin right as you pass north of Swan Boulevard. They go all the way north and clear up once you pass Hampton Avenue. Tonight, expect a few clouds with a low of 68 degrees. Thursday is going to be partly cloudy, warm and humid with a slight chance of evening showers and a high of 85 degrees. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brinda on 94.5 ESPN.
Brew Crew Tuesdays are back on August 12th.
Turio sends it deep to left, and there she goes!
Catch the Brewers on local TV as they battle the Pittsburgh Pirates.
And Yelich launches one deep right center field. Forget about it. Oh my goodness, third deck.
This edition of Brew Crew Tuesdays is presented by Construction Business Group. Tune in August 12th at 6:40 on Fox 6 in Milwaukee or check your local listings to watch the game.
And ESPN Radio Extra Point with Evan Cohen, Chris Canty, and Michelle Smallman.
Joe Flacco is the pace car for all of the young quarterbacks in the Cleveland Browns quarterback room. If you do put Dylan Gabriel or Shedeur Sanders out there week one, the player, the front office, the coaching staff, they lose all benefit of the doubt because you don't have any proof of concept when it comes to those young quarterbacks being able to play at this level. So Joe Flacco is the name they know. It's a guy that came off the couch, took him to the playoffs a couple of years ago. There's an affinity for him with the fan base because of them catching that proverbial lightning in a bottle. So I think that it would be Joe Flacco, barring any type of injury, just out of an abundance of caution in terms of being able to control the perception around what's happening with the Cleveland Browns quarterback playing.
You ever try fixing your car and realize you're missing that one part? Yeah, been there. That's why eBay's my go-to. They've got millions of parts, guaranteed to fit. I'm talking brake pads for when yours have seen 1 too many miles of stop and go. Oil filters, because you don't mess around with your engine care. Even got this cold air intake on my watch list. I might just go for it. To keep the ride cool and your DIY streak hot. Find all the parts you need at prices you'll love. Guaranteed to fit every time. eBay. Things people love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Need assistance with door and window projects? The Home Depot can help. From inspiration and materials to ordering and installation, our free Millwork virtual apron service can get you moving and doing. Plus, we speak Spanish too. Our associates can help you tackle complex jobs without you leaving the job site, saving you time and money. Call us at 1-833-HD-APRON or visit homedepot.com/MVA. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
College students, are you looking to make your campus living more comfortable, functional, and fashionable this year? Let IKEA help. From innovative storage solutions and furniture to maximize your space, to fashionable bedding and accessories to make it uniquely yours, IKEA is helping make college living truly inspired by you. And now, qualified college students can save even more with 15% off their IKEA purchase when they sign up for IKEA Family for free. Visit IKEA Oak Creek, IKEA Schaumburg, or check out the Ready for College section on IKEA.com/US to learn more.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Joint pain is something that takes over your life, limits you from doing the things that you want to do. QC Kinetics, though, is your solution to get rid of that joint pain, not for the short term, but for the long term. If you have been told that surgery and drugs and steroids are your only solutions, then you haven't talked to QC Kinetics. QC Kinetics is your go-to location, the nation's leader in regenerative medicine, to give you healing at the cellular level. They're going to help restore and repair that damaged joint tissue, all with natural cellular therapies that give you long-term pain relief. With a free consultation where the experts, the medical professionals at QC Kinetics, they're going to take an ultrasound, an iPad. They're going to go deep into that joint, figure out what's going on, put you on a personalized path to a pain-free life. You've been putting it off for way too long, and that life of pain-free living is just on the other side of a phone call to QC Kinetics. So make that call today for your free consultation. 414-285-3474. 414-285-3474. That's 414-285-3474.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman with you. Alex Strofe is running the show. Get us on the Carbless Talk and text line 800-990-3776. Less is more. We're also on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee, and download, listen back, listen live on the ESPN Wisconsin app. Brad Nortman did some Brad Nerdman earlier. I can summarize for you. Matthew Golden was the 23rd pick of the 2025 NFL Draft. In 2024, the 23rd pick, Brian Thomas Jr. of the Jacksonville Jaguars. And in 2023, it was Jordan Addison of the Minnesota Vikings. If you take the prior wide receivers out of the first round, take their statistics and average them out, you get around 75 receptions, just over 1,000 yards, and 10 touchdowns. Matthew Golden has an over-under of 675.5 yards for the Green Bay Packers.
Easy money, baby.
See, the funny thing about you is, Kyle, is you're counting that money, but there's no way in the world you'd actually have some stones to actually put all of that money in a machine and place the bet on Matthew Golden.
That'd be irresponsible for me to put all that.
Yeah, so but why are you showing us that much money if you're not about that life?
Oh, listen, I'm willing to put $20 on it. And
exactly. So stop counting your money in front of us. You're not anything.
That's heavy for me. Heavy. Listen, the only guarantee in life for me is death. So if I could put money on my death,
that's the only one.
Only guarantee in life for me is death. So if usually put eyes on me dying,
it's death, taxes, and complaining.
There's no taxes.
Well, depends on what state you're in. I guess you still get Fed taxes, but so I guess
there
that
are loopholes.
You need to teach me the loopholes. I'll be looking at these taxes. I'm like, damn, they took how much? But for me, no. I mean, $20. I feel very confident. $20 is high for me, and so when I look at Matthew Golden, what I think his performance is going to be, he's going to hit that over. What we have to understand is this: is that Matthew Golden was rated as one of the top wide receivers coming out in this draft, and not only did he have that crown that was bestowed upon him, he went to the combine and ran a 4.29 blazing speed. 40-yard dash time. And then on top of that, guys, he has one of the best contested catch percentages at 61% that you will see in college football last year. And if you translate that over to the NFL, the average catch rate is only 45% contested catch rates. So I'm telling y'all this right now. Something that everybody is raving about is his ability to utilize his strong hands and catch contested passes so far in camp. So if that does, and when that does translate over, we're all going to be celebrating number 22 as the new golden boy of the Green Bay Packers. And in the words of Jordan Love, we got a studs on your hand. It should be insider trading. That is insider trading. He's giving y'all the information.
Let's hear from Jordan Love, because I thought this was really interesting as he sat down with, and I'm blanking because I want to say Kevin O'Connell, and I know it's close, but it's not Kevin O'Connell. Kevin O'Connor. How close am I? Far. It's not Kevin?
Kevin. You got Kevin.
Got the Kevin right.
Clark?
Look at you.
Look at that.
I knew I would get there, but I just kept Kevin O'Connell,
Kevin O'Connell's a head coach.
Yeah, I know that.
One of his divisions.
I understand that.
I would like to hear that conversation.
This was Kevin Clark and Jordan Love. Jerks.
Most impressive newcomer so far?
Matthew Golden.
Take me through what makes him special so far.
Man, I think he's shown up since day one and just really shown his play style, shown what he's all about. I think he came in really polished and has been making plays since day one. He's got very aggressive hands. He's a smooth route runner. He's got speed. So I think for him, it's just continue to understand the playbook and wrap his head around everything that we have in, because we have a very deep system. But when you can see when he knows what he's doing, he's feeling confident. He's been playing lights out. So he's going to be a stud.
I mean, that is raving reviews from Jordan Love. What's that over under again? 670?
675.5.
If he is below that and he's healthy throughout the season, that would be an incredible disappointment. I mean,
he's trash.
If you look at last year,
we've seen wide receivers.
650 yards would not be trash.
And we've seen wide receivers, although not as many first rounders, because we know it's been since 2002. Take time to get going.
No, unless he missed games, that would be disappointing. Last year, Jaden Reed.
All right, talk to Davante Adams about how great he is and how great he served
Davante had studs in front of him. Jaden's not a dud, but compared to Davante, compared to the guys in front of Davante, he's a dud.
Yeah, Jaden
I'm just saying, growth isn't linear, Kyle.
Yeah, but Jaden Reed, 850.
Thanks,
Tucker Kraft, 770 last year. Christian Watson, 620. And Romeo Dobbs, only playing in 13 games, 601. And this is with Jordan Love missing 2.5 games with Malik Willis, which was a very run-heavy package. So
I'm not going to lie, those numbers make me want to run in the machine.
Yeah, if it's 675, 674.5, whatever it is, if he falls below that and he's not, if he's healthy all year, that would be incredibly disappointing.
And whose fault would that be, Jordan's or Matt LaFleur's?
Matt LaFleur, 100% Matt LaFleur, 100% Matt LaFleur. And you can think about how explosive Christian Watson is. Everybody talks about Christian Watson's explosiveness. Guess what? Matthew Golden is more explosive, but on top of that, he's a better overall football player. And what Christian Watson was able to do his rookie season, get those 41 catches and 600-plus yards and big playability, that is exactly what you're going to get from Matthew Golden, but a guy who has a more refined skill set at the wide receiver position. He's more of a natural wide receiver. He's not a track dude that's out there trying to play football. He's a football player playing football. So Matthew Golden is going to have a really good year this season.
Call Christian Watson a track dude?
Dude, 29 catches for 600-some yards. He just throw it up to him. That's all he can do.
He's a blazer.
It was like 300-400 yards in like 4 games.
I understand that. He's a track guy.
And what's crazy about Matthew Golden is it feels like he can do it all, right? He could run the seam routes right alongside Christian Watson, right? Because of speed. But we're hearing all these things and seeing from camp him doing routes in short areas, right? Agile, tight routes. And he's cooking guys. I saw a thing of him against Keyshawn Nixon. Spun Keyshawn Nixon around within about 5 yards.
Not that impressive.
Crazy. I was a little partially concerned about that too, but
that
he spun him.
That guy thinks he's a number one corner, and he allowed for a rookie to humble him. Okay, so either that rookie's really good or Keyshawn Nixon is trash.
How do you think Jair would have done against him?
Which one would you say?
The rookie's really good.
You wouldn't say Keyshawn's trash?
I've seen enough of Keyshawn in a game. I don't think Keyshawn's trash. I just don't think he's a number one corner. Keyshawn's a good corner.
Yeah.
But he's not
against Justin Jefferson. It's a mismatch.
Yeah, he's going to have to be real handsy. Real handsy. Some PIs, DPIs.
Sure, I feel like they're cooking something up back there.
I am. Well, I'm not. Lewis is. Lewis from the north side, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct, Benny?
I don't know if that's Lewis from the north side, and the north side always knows. It's just Lewis in the 262.
Well, I don't.
262 is west.
That is true. But that doesn't mean he doesn't live on the north side. I have a 920 number, and I live downtown.
This ain't Lewis.
Different Lewis?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are they saying?
Lewis said, Brewers are 7.2 and 4.6. Brewers math. Which is also why I don't like the concept of Brewers math to begin with. I think Jared
like it.
I didn't like it from the get-go.
Hey, you're right. You and I were anti-Brewers math.
They're the best team in the league. If the best team in the league was essentially 7-5,
yeah,
that's a really bad NFL season.
Well, it's not necessarily apples to apples, right? It's a little bit apples to oranges, which needs the math translation.
That's why there's
That's been the entire problem of Brewers math and why we brought in Jared to be the ship captain to lead us to the seas.
But you got apples, you got oranges, and you're trying to describe it as if people never tried fruit before.
Yeah, but you're trying to describe it as if apples are apples. We're talking about two pairs of Granny Smiths here. That's why we do the math.
Yeah, but that's why you make it. You take the apple,
Brad,
you take the
you've
orange.
taken a lot of L's today, and I'm not going to ever back on this one.
Yeah, this is a rough last day, man.
No, I'm emptying the tank.
I'm emptying the tank. I hope the tank's refilled because when you come back, Ben's going to be gone. I don't need you to be.
That's crazy. This is the time last time we'll all be together until
September.
You gonna cry?
I might on the way home.
And then baby Nortman's gonna come. We're gonna be gone again.
Yeah, I am gonna come to Ben's wedding though on Friday. That'd be like my return to glory.
Well, that'll be the first time we see you.
Yeah. How about that?
Can you drink?
Yeah.
All right. Good.
I'll be having a couple carbless during the break. I'm not for like the first week, but slowly but surely.
I can't wait. I cleared my schedule for Saturday morning so I can have a good time.
I was gonna say y'all are sitting together by the bar.
I have another wedding the next day. How do you think I'll be shape-wise?
Not great.
I hope you're not great.
It's a family wedding of my girlfriend.
Who cares?
Can
That's
we put
kinda
in?
what I'm saying.
Can we put in song requests?
Ooh.
I have to do the song list tonight.
I thought you were supposed to on the website, weren't you?
Wait, huh?
Wasn't that an option when you RSVP'd? Do you have any song requests?
I have no idea.
Not the wrong wedding.
Wrong wedding, brother.
I've RSVP'd to a lot of weddings this summer.
Wedding.
Forgive me.
Cool.
Shut up, Brad.
Brad,
I'm emptying the tank, baby.
Get your tsunami out of your tank right now.
Oh, that's right. If you want your car to look as good as possible, then Tsunami Express is the only place for it. That car costs too much money. You take too much care of it, not for it to look amazing. And not just any old car wash will do. Only Tsunami Express with its T2 with graphene is the best wash package, and it's something that you got to take advantage of. I myself have become a member with that. That means I can go day after day after day and get as many car washes as I want. My car is the most beautiful car on the street, and every time I get into it, I am reminded how powerful those Tsunami Express washes are. Outside and inside, I roll off the lot of Tsunami Express, feeling like I just drove my car off of the car lot. That's how good it is. And if you just want to give a little taste of Tsunami Express, then here is your opportunity. You can get your first wash free when you sign up online at tsunamiexpress.com. That's right. First wash free when you sign up on tsunamiexpress.com. They're all over southeastern Wisconsin, so you're going to find one near you, and you can experience the wash, chill, repeat that Tsunami Express Car Wash offers you.
Wheel of Strofe coming up next.
Wheel
of Strofe.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
Yeah, let them do it. I ain't doing it.
You're not going to hurt our
No,
feelings.
come on.
Just mine.
Homer, come on.
Yo, fuck, I should be doing this time. I should be 2-6. That good enough for you? You need more? Nobody's as good as me.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
The afternoon rush hour is starting to see a couple of traffic jams across the area. We've got one incident on 894 at I-41, 894 South, 0.7 miles beyond the ramp from Beloit Road. The left lane is blocked due to a crash. That's causing backups that go all the way to the Zoo interchange. If you're heading on 41 and northbound, be aware that backups begin on West Watertown Plank Road and go all the way up past Good Hope Road. Traffic is brought to you by Comfort Awnings. Extend your outdoor space with a retractable awning or screen at Comfort Awnings. Custom designed to fit your home. Get your free online estimate at comfortawnings.com. Tonight, expect a few clouds with a low of 68 degrees. Thursday is going to be partly cloudy, warm and humid with a slight chance of evening storms with a high of 85 degrees. Weather is brought to you by Fifth Third Bank, custom solutions built around your goals. Member FDIC. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brinda on 94.5 ESPN.
Men's wedding bands made from whiskey barrels and meteorites.
Welcome to Kessler's.
Kevin Moret here for Mentality. Listen up, gentlemen. You're fighting an unfair battle. Studies show testosterone levels in men have plummeted by 25% in just 2 decades. That's why you're struggling with energy, muscle, and drive. But here's a game changer. Mentality's FDA-approved treatments boost testosterone by 30% on average. Imagine reclaiming the vitality your grandfathers had. Picture turning heads, dominating your career, and feeling unstoppable again. Don't settle for today's normal. Seize the day at mentalityhealth.com/radio. That's mentalityhealth.com/radio.
James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. When Tri-City National Bank decided to optimize their print output strategy, they needed a resource with the expertise to recommend a solution. CIO Robert Prang.
And James helped us with that analysis of what our print consumption was and what we were doing.
The outcome of the James Imaging Systems Managed Print Services recommendation?
We ended up reducing down to about 97 total printers and copiers from 197.
The impact on your print output?
We eliminated over 500,000 pages a month of output that we figured out we really didn't need.
Month after month, that adds up to savings and value.
Oh, tons of value. Those numbers add up even when it's only a penny or so per page.
Managed Print Services from James Imaging Systems. AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, and digital transformation. To learn more, visit jamesimaging.com.
Windows, windows, windows. You hear all about everyone's windows and how theirs are the greatest. I'll tell you, our windows are the best as well. Hi, I'm Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, and I'm right there with you. We've taken the most trusted brand in windows, Pella, and paired them with such an outstanding business that we will deliver results to you at your home. Siding Unlimited has won Pella's prestigious 5-time Pella Platinum Premier National Contractor of the Year award. Siding Unlimited is the company to install your new windows.
Looking to heat up a career in HVAC? Dick & Schroff Heating and Cooling in Milwaukee is now hiring HVAC installers and service technicians. Family owned and operated, Dick & Schroff offers competitive wages, a 401k match, health insurance benefits, and a winning, positive team culture that sets them apart. This is more than a job. It's a chance to grow with a company that truly values its people. Apply now to become their newest team member at dickandschroff.com. Dick & Schroff Heating and Cooling. Come see the difference. Apply at dickandschroff.com.
For general contest rules, visit espnwisconsincontest.com.
Your state, your teams, your ESPN. The ESPN Wisconsin app. Customizable just for you. Find the ESPN Wisconsin app in the Apple or Android app stores today. You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
KBN Nation, listen up. If you have been feeling the heat and if your home isn't staying cool, your windows might be the reason why. You can blast the AC all day, but if your windows aren't doing their job, all that cool air is going right out of your window. Literally. That's why now is the perfect time to call Universal Windows Direct. If your home feels warm and stuffy or your energy bills are climbing higher every month, it's probably your windows, and Universal Windows Direct has an incredible offer to help you fix that fast. Buy 2 windows, get 2 for yes. Buy 2, get 2. There's no limit. You want to get 8 windows? Guess what? All you got to do is pay for 4. It is that simple. And plus, right now, you'll get no interest for 5 whole years. That's me right now. I'm only paying $63 per month, 0 interest for the next 5 years. It's easy peasy with Universal Windows Direct, and you can get it easy peasy simply by calling 414-410-2000. That's 414-410-2000, or going to universalwindowsdirect.com to schedule your free in-home estimate today. I promise you, once you work with my friends at Universal Windows Direct, you'll be walking around saying, I love my windows.
Kyle, Brust, and Nortman with you till 5 o'clock. Let's hit the wheel of Strofe.
It's time for the
Wheel of Strofe.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman, Strophe's running the show. Another day, another buck chop. It's Wheel of Strofe time.
Yeah, another day, another buck. I got bubble gut right now, boys.
Are you straight? Because what you just did...
That is karma for eating during the show.
Because what you did in 3 minutes is not humanly possible.
You want to come do the Wheel of Strofe? Oh.
No.
I may need to.
Gut through it.
I don't know. I sit in that chair on Sundays. I don't need any type of issues with it.
Gut through it.
I'm gonna try. If I smell bad, though.
If you pooped yourself in the show, it'd be good for the show.
Even the spin was terrible.
Oh, it's red.
Yeah.
Squats.
Hey,
Squats
the
today.
rules are the...
That's the earth telling you so.
10 squats.
Doug, please
Jump
don't.
squats.
10
Jump squats.
I can't.
Put yourself full screen.
Guys, I can't.
No.
Guys, I can't do squats. I'll do push-ups. If I do squats, pandemonium will ensue.
It's squats today.
Just clench your booty cheeks together. You be all right.
You're doing squats. 10 squats.
Come on, you got it. You got it. Not Joe, just normal squats.
Madison Hayes, 24, has left the room.
Come on, you got it.
Come on.
Come on.
Stop being dramatic.
You got it.
1.
Wow, he's getting pretty
2.
deep.
He is getting low.
3.
He looks so funny.
4.
Doing
Poop.
Hands on the counterbalance is pretty
6. 7. 8. Oh, God. Are you kidding me? A couple fart sounds are going to make you stop.
Come on.
Yeah,
Come
2 more.
on. 9, 10.
There we go.
You got through it without pooping your pants.
How'd that gut feeling?
Might have helped. Might have distracted.
Feels good.
There you go.
All right, good.
Spin the wheel, baby.
Wheel of Strofe. Spin was even better.
Red.
Almost. Head coach battle royal. I'm going to ask who you got, but I got to tell you the story from Commanders-Patriots joint practice today. As there's a little scuffle, as there often is in joint practices. But something you don't see so often is the head coach get into the mix. Mike Vrabel, the head coach of the New England Patriots, got into the mix of the scuffle at Commanders-Patriots practice and emerged from the scuffle with a bloody forehead. Coach Vrabel shed blood in his joint practice. So who you got in a NFL head coach battle royale?
Oh,
He's a tough
Mike Vrabel
early
would be hard
candidate.
Yeah.
I mean, D'Amico Ryan looks jacked.
Yeah, he is. He's a little compact guy.
Dan Campbell.
Oh,
Dan
biting
Campbell.
Yeah, he would do anything to win.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would. Is there any coach that you think would outsmart the opponent, like a Sean McVay?
Nah,
he's a little too pretty.
Yeah, he's a pretty boy.
Andy Reid's the first to go.
I don't know. Andy Reid might be able to sit on Mike McDaniel. Wow. Might be able to crush him.
Ooh, Raheem Morris is a good one.
He probably can throw some hands.
Yeah,
he could probably throw some hands. We know Matt LaFleur.
I do like the idea of the Harbaughs, like sticking together. Say that name again. I've always struggled with their name for my entire life. Jim and John Harbaugh.
Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh.
Harbaugh. There we go. Jim and John Harbaugh. Passing grade?
Wheel of Strofe.
Oh, Ben Johnson would be skull crushed.
Oh, he'd be the first person out.
Yeah.
All right, green. This is for our old friend Aaron Rodgers, who when asked by reporters today, said he would be open to playing in the Pittsburgh Steelers preseason opener this weekend if my head coach Mike Tomlin asked, what happened to his backbone?
His Achilles. He's old. He realizes that his stuff don't stink no more.
Or it just stinks more because you're getting old.
Yeah, like you can't do whatever you want when you're not as great anymore.
Well, I don't know. This is what happens. You guys notice like in the animal world when one alpha
Where is this
and
going?
another
Dude,
alpha.
what is it with you and the animals today, man?
There's like in primates specifically. Like if another alpha comes into another alpha's territory, that initial alpha will be submissive to the greater alpha. This tells me that Mike Tomlin is putting Aaron Rodgers in his place. Something that maybe Mike McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers or Matt LaFleur never could do. He's just a bigger alpha. He said, hey, whatever Coach Tomlin wants, Coach Tomlin gets.
Not a bad take. Didn't know where we were going, but you did land it. Get it off your chest because you got surgery tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm emptying all the analogies. Primates, cats, relationships.
Give us something good here.
Oh, this is Wheel of Strofe. I already gave you Here, Brad Out.
What do you compare Wheel of Strofe to from an analogy standpoint?
Oh, Wheel of Strofe. This specific Wheel of Strofe?
Just anything you want.
This
It's
Wheel
like a
of
feral
Strofe
cat.
is like, it's like a substitute teacher.
Oh.
You know, you walk in there and you don't know if you're going to walk all over them. You don't know if you're going to watch a movie. You don't know if they're going to be abnormally strict and give you homework. You just never know what you're going to get with Wheel of Strofe.
This Wheel of Strofe sucked because he was too busy worried about his tummy than worried about bringing the pain. Because he didn't say, another day, another dollar, fellas. Here we go, the Wheel of Strofe.
Yeah, you had low energy. You didn't care. And actually, do you have to run to the bathroom?
I mean, I could probably make it to the end of the show.
Probably.
The squats helped.
If you had to go, I was going to run this segment so long.
I want to get to Homer. Homer and Brad, final hurrah.
What do you mean?
Forever.
Homer's going to Ireland.
Oh,
Right.
that's right.
I'm going to go to the Princeton Club because it's probably the safest place I can go right now. My fiance wants me bubble wrapped since I hit myself in the face with a pickleball paddle, had stitches twice within the last 7 months, and I got a wedding in about 16 days. And Lord knows I want to look decent on my wedding. So the place to go is the Princeton Club with free childcare with your membership, open 24/7. You can have a strong body, a strong mind, and help provide a strong community with the simple goal of help achieving your better tomorrow. So no goal is too big or too small. Just get started today at the Princeton Club. Homer joins us next before the Homer Hour.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
He is now off his rocker saying it. Well, if I played...
Choke artist. Choke artist, choke artist, choke artist. That's what you both are. Yeah, I said it. You both are choke artists.
Losers, choke artists.
That's what you are. You
frauds,
choked against
what else are
TCU.
we?
You choked against Oregon. You choked against Kentucky. Y'all choked against Duke. I can keep going.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hi there, it's Scott from Pentatonics. So from the beginning of our journey in music, the foundation has been music education. It's so incredibly important that we continue to show kids the importance of music in our schools, in our homes, and even in the car. Music is such a powerful expression of emotion and individuality, and we are responsible for keeping the love for music alive. This message is courtesy of the United States Air Force.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Hey, it's Kyle Wallace. Right now, buy 2 windows and get 2 free. No interest for 5 whole years. Restrictions apply. Call 414-410-2000. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Got an unused car, truck, or SUV just sitting in your garage? Now's the time to act. Your vehicle donation to Rawhide Youth Services provides essential mental health care for youths facing trauma and behavioral challenges. Your help is needed right away. Your vehicle could be the key to a young person's fresh start. Don't wait. Donate today at rawhide.org or call 1-800-RAWHIDE. Empty your garage. Fill a young life with hope.
Step right up and gaze into my crystal ball. I see flashing lights, spinning reels, and a big win. This August, you have a ticket to a cash carnival at Potawatomi. Play with your rewards card and earn entries to win your share of $300,000 in cash and prizes. Prize drawings every Thursday through August 28th. Your fortune awaits only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
True Chicago-style pizza is thin, crispy, and cut into squares. And thanks to Connie's Frozen Pizza, you can enjoy a true slice of the city. You'll enjoy it so much you won't even mind where it comes from. Connie's Frozen Pizzas are made from the same cornmeal crust Connie's has been serving for over 60 years. They're perfectly cheesy, perfectly saucy, and they're exactly what you crave. Get to know the true Chicago style with Connie's Frozen Pizza. Born in Chicago, loved by cheeseheads. Available in a freezer aisle near you.
Let's get the latest from Lambeau. This is your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank. Tri-City National Bank offers a full suite of personal and business banking products at more than 25 convenient locations. Open your account today at the community bank that's Milwaukee's best bank. Learn more at tcnb.com.
Another year of Green Bay Packers football and yet another year of injuries to defensive backs. Nate Hobbs, who joined the Packers in free agency this offseason, was mysteriously missing from Saturday's family night at Lambeau Field. Turns out he had an operation on his knee for a partial meniscus tear. Head coach Matt LaFleur.
I'm not going to put a timetable on it, but unfortunately he had to have something cleaned up. We're hoping to get him back here sooner than later.
The Packers open their preseason on Saturday at Lambeau Field against the New York Jets.
This has been your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank, your hometown bank.
Need a mortgage? Don't look far. In your backyard is where we are. Visit a Tri-City near you. Get a great rate from your hometown crew. Tri-City National Bank. Equal housing lender. NMLS 4333891.
Station updates, show clips, and your place to interact with us every single day just by scrolling through your feed. Follow along on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at ESPN Milwaukee. This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Radio legend.
I don't care. I wanted to talk to Brent Musburger. That was for my own personal benefit. I hope other people enjoyed it, but I wish I was Brent Musburger. How about that?
Voice of Marquette basketball.
Joplin to the basket. Oh, wow. Hammer time.
And owner of the most famous catchphrase, at least in this building.
Oh, baby, that's sweet.
It's time for Uncle Homer on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
It is time for Homer.
I need your help today.
How can I be of service?
I want to know if any of you here actually know who I am. Here's the question. So I had an MRI done today. Everything's fine. And in an MRI, it's about 35, 40 minutes. And they asked me what music I wanted to listen to the whole time.
Dr. Duke Tomato.
No, they don't have Duke Tomato on. No. I mean, if I knew they had.
Well,
no.
you probably picked somebody like Huey Lewis.
Huey Lewis, incorrect.
Wait, are we going for an artist or a type of music?
No. They said different. No, I said I'll pick someone or one group, one person, whatever. We had Huey Lewis. Huey Lewis would have been fourth.
Ooh, that's a
pretty
really
high.
good guess.
I would have picked Duke Tomato, but then we would have just had a discussion. Then they'd have to look. Duke
and you
Tomato,
didn't want to talk to
and I
anybody.
didn't want that. So fine, I'll.
So it's mainstream, relatively.
Whatever you think I would pick. I get to pick one musical group or person. Who do you think I would pick? You guys have no answer.
I've got more guesses.
You only get one lesson.
Hall and Oates.
Hall and Oates is not correct.
Is it close?
The Eagles is not correct.
I don't know.
No, you don't even. You guys know nothing about. I could be an alien.
Rick Springfield.
Rick Springfield, incorrect. The first one I picked was Billy Joel. Then I realized I fell asleep in a Billy Joel concert, so I couldn't pick him. So I picked Elton John.
I was gonna say Elton John.
You didn't.
Then before she did, I go, nope,
hold
can't
on.
do that.
I'm actually glad you say that because when I was in Vegas, I was talking to a stranger at a
Classic.
slot machine, and we were debating who is better, Elton John or Billy Joel.
Elton John.
You're wrong.
But it's close.
No, Elton John is better.
Elton
No,
John's
that's
better than
fine.
you.
I
Even
can be
write his songs.
I can be wrong because they're both great.
They're
and
both
that's
great.
just
No,
the choice.
Elton
They're
John's
both
better than Billy Joel. I love Billy Joel.
I mean, that's my choice, but I don't have any problem with Billy Joel had the greatest song ever written.
Which is which one?
Piano Man. It's the greatest song ever.
It's a great
Because it
song.
was a life song. He wrote it creating what it... Anyway.
Okay.
Oh, and I thought,
I
no.
like music.
Does Homer not know the
Bruce
story behind
Springsteen. I
Piano
had
Man?
to go Bruce, and I
Bruce
thought, no,
Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen.
Good
I'm
choice.
sitting under there, closing my eyes.
Bow.
So you guys pick none of them.
Bruce.
The person who knows me best.
I didn't know you
wait,
were.
The Eagles are kind of in that genre. It's kind of
Yeah,
close.
there's no.
I didn't know you
there's
were.
no soul. To
I didn't know you were
Oh,
a
that's
Springsteen
blasphemy.
fan.
I know it is blasphemy. I'm wrong, but that's how I viewed it.
I love your.
So, Homer, you're a big fan of Piano Man.
Greatest. Well, Taxi by Harry Chapin was very good up until Piano Man's the greatest song ever.
So it's a Wisconsin basketball tradition. I need to know from Strofe, Brad, and Kyle what they're going to do. Because at the end of our wedding, at Wisconsin basketball weddings, everyone gets around. The last song is Piano Man, and you drop your pants to the ground. You dance with each other with your arm in arm in your underwear.
Who started?
Well, what do you want us to do?
The weirdest thing I've ever heard in
is
my
that
life.
just basketball players?
No, it's anyone who wants to do it.
So do you want us
Okay.
there?
Yeah, of course
Hold
I
on.
do.
All
Then I do it.
Hold on. Who started this?
It goes back to, beyond probably Greg Steamsma and beyond that.
But again, who started it?
Okay,
I don't know. It's
So you
just a
just do it?
tradition. Yeah. Every
I
Wisconsin
probably
basketball
would.
wedding.
That's almost as crazy.
And you can't come.
It was almost
wow.
as that's almost as crazy as at Rick Majerus, the famous Marquette net coach.
Oh yeah.
All right, he had a player speak, and he goes, "You're probably wondering, out of all the thousands of players that Rick Majerus had, why he picked me." He says, "It's real simple. I saw him naked more than any other player."
Say what?
Yes, I know. How weird is that? That's almost as weird as
No,
that.
that's not even close.
Did he provide any more?
That's much weirder.
No, you can. Rick Majerus had this thing about being naked. People would interview him. He'd be naked. He'd be in his hotel room naked, sitting on the toilet naked.
I'm glad he
And
lived.
I'm proud to say that I knew Rick Majerus very well.
And you never saw him naked?
And if I'd have walked into any place where he'd have been naked, I'm gone.
That's a big fella.
That's
Yes.
a big fella.
You got a big.
So
gut
they
there.
did an article in Sports Illustrated about him. when he
Times
was-
have changed.
About
'cause
him being
nowadays,
naked?
he
Yeah,
could
that
About
would-
the naked
He would have been on the
aspect of it,
ESPN body issue present day.
No, he would have
Yeah,
got
that's probably
fired.
true.
But I mean, like if you
Also
were
that.
picked to talk to somebody at their funeral, would you bring that up?
No, that's weird.
No, it,
I mean,
it
it's
provides more questions than answers.
I guess as somebody that's delivered several eulogies, it's dependent on my relationship with them.
You've done a ton of eulogies?
No, you
I've done
haven't.
3, yeah.
Wow.
Really?
No, even if I was that
Sad.
guy, I'd go. If he'd have asked me, I said, technically, that's true. No one needs to know that.
So, Homer,
not at the funeral.
If you're
Come
giving
up
my
with some
eulogy,
other
you wouldn't
reason.
talk about right away about me peeing in bottles?
Definitely not. No.
Homer, I didn't know you were the same age as Howard Stern.
Is he 70?
71.
I'm 70. I'll be 71 in November.
that
But you
go?
know, there's a great.
Where did that come out of your head?
No, dude, it's funny. You know our boss.
Yeah.
His dad
Yeah.
made Howard
yeah.
Stern.
Yeah. He
Made
brought him
Howard Stern.
Yeah. Yeah. I
He
just.
didn't create him because Howard Stern created.
Well,
Stern,
I
but-
just saw. I saw. Stuff happened with show.
And then Howard sued him.
Did he?
Howard Stern is such a jerk. Yes, he sued the guy who made him millions because he thought he was owed a certain amount of money when the two merged. When in fact, the one that merged, he had nothing to do with the numbers.
It just you fit the label of being. You're a grandfather. You fit the. He doesn't seem like a grandpa. He's pretty
Is he
raunchy.
a grandfather?
I don't know, but he's raunchy. I don't like a 71-year-old raunchy guy like that.
Why? He's been raunchy his whole life. He's
I
made a
know.
career out of being
At a point,
raunchy.
you got to stop being raunchy. You can't be-
No. In
Can't
fact,
change who you
generally, you need to understand being old. Being old is when you think you can be raunchy, even if you were never raunchy before, because you don't care what people say.
Well,
if
you
they
keep
say
it
whatever,
PG.
I go, well, but I'm saying I could. You go like, I don't care. I'm old. I do whatever I want. What are you going to do to me?
We'll bring in Ron in the key 800-990-3776 on the Carbless Talking text line. Ron, what would you like to add to the program?
I just want to say, hey, Brad, good luck on your surgery.
Thanks,
I think
Ron.
you should do a live intro to Are You Smarter Than, just so that, in case we never have the perfection that these last few weeks have been again.
That's so mean.
That is.
Thanks for the call.
He first wishes you well at the surgery and then rips you to shreds.
I got 90 seconds left.
Even
and
I
that's
knew he
my-
ripped you to shreds, and I haven't heard every one of the Are You Smarter?
If anything, I thought my.
What is it, Brad?
Good. Is what?
Give us an intro.
Are you smarter than Ben Brust?
Yeah. Well,
15 questions in 90 seconds. Get as many answers correct as you can.
Is Ron
You're
the
allowed
key?
to say
Because I have one more question.
You're allowed to say skip or pass.
No.
And if you get through the rest of the questions,
you're
we'll
done.
come back
Okay,
to
you
it.
had the gathering with all the people, and they came to Oconomowoc for. First of all, the event should have been Zoom. Why you waste time traveling? Just Zoom. The
For Wisconsin College game.
Yes.
Yes.
However, secondary.
Camaraderie.
Secondary. Every time I'm with Tony Smith, I expect him to pay the meal.
Why?
He played in the damn NBA.
That's true.
He's rich. He played 4 years.
Does he do
I'm
it?
with you. Every time I'm with you, I'm expecting you to buy every meal. You played in the NFL for 100 years. You played in a Super Bowl. You are rich. Now, you may not be rich, but that's how I view it. You should have paid for the meal.
Playboy, he's frugal.
And I'm not saying that I'm right, but you should know that I think most people would think that about you. And whenever you can buy the meal, just do it.
Yeah, Brad. Why don't you pay for more meals?
Hold on.
Open up that pocket, Brad.
Anything else, people? We
Yes,
got
I have one more
45
thing.
seconds. Lay it on me.
The next time you meet with them, you buy the meal, I'll pay for it.
No.
Yes, I want to pay for it.
No, I'm not going to let you pay for it.
No,
because I already know how you feel about me now, thinking this is a test. This is a test of Homer saying, Brad, pay for it and see if you will accept my money.
I'm not. You don't
Homer,
get it.
I'm not. You might be 70.
This
but
Brad,
I got some
I
wisdom
can't.
too.
I take back paying for it. I'm not going to do it even if you change your
Okay,
mind.
good. I won't accept
Fine.
your
Okay.
Oh, I will miss you, Brad.
Oh, Bradley.
I'm going to miss you guys.
It's good
to KBN Nation.